I got a 25-year-old playing Pearl Jam all week. He started playing grunge. I took a radio from him.
You don't like grunge? That's right.
I
you
hate grunge.
I don't know. I heard this song, and it is very primacy. It's KYUSSL Rodeo.
And the profile is called Sky Valley.
They're going crazy on it. It's
I
pretty
don't
cool.
know.
Walkie-talkies, and looks like Waterworld. Some welding.
It looks like they're demolishing like an oil rig.
So this is kind of grungy. Do you like this music?
No.
No? All right. Queens of the Stone Age?
That one song that was popular, and it's kind of only
Because
in
of
my head
sports?
because it's nostalgic.
Sports.
Yeah, because
I
sports,
feel like it's
bro.
on sports. Oh my God! Look at this. It's just getting bigger by the day. Tell you what.
You got to sweat that out.
Yeah. You gotta give me a crazy, spiteful goal.
Oh, I'll give you a workout routine.
We'll do it.
Now, this was set on Caleb Hammer by my favorite guest ever. He was on this week. And this is not his idea. This is something us real ones have been doing for a long time. You want to lose weight? What you got to do?
What do you gotta do?
You got to take way, way too much Adderall. Like, I'm talking like 100-ish milligrams. This is not an all-the-time thing. This is one day, you take like 100-ish milligrams, and then you're going to goon. But you're not going to finish.
Can you go on?
Oh, no.
On Adderall?
Oh,
Could you even finish?
The thing is, it's the focus compound, so you'll be dedicated to the act. You might come out of a completely limp penis, but the key is you got to goon, but not finish. Not for 4 or 5 hours. Because what'll happen is you will lose all the water in your body. You got to turn off all the ACs, get the house really hot, and then goon, and then you'll be in a puddle of your sweat. You'll lose like 10 pounds.
Can I just go to a sauna instead?
No, this is way funner.
Oh, can I just? What happens if I just sit in my parked car with the windows up without the AC on?
You could goon. Yeah, I guess you could goon.
I'm gonna get some.
But the thing is, you're not going to have the focus necessary. You don't have it in you. Not to do what, like, because the Adderall will prevent your penis from being able to do that, and you'll get close, and you keep edging yourself, and you'll just keep sweating and sweating every time you get close, and your arm will go sore, and your rotator cuff will start to tear.
But, like, should I bring some type of, like, skin ointment? Like, what's
Oh,
that?
yeah,
what's
no,
that
you need to do
glue?
something like that. You don't want to be, because that's a problem, too, because you'll be a little bit numb, so you won't notice the damage
ripping,
you're doing.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's...
What's the stuff runners put on their, like, heels?
That's a real advanced move for somebody who hasn't done this yet. That's something that a lot of us had to learn.
That's the first thing I could think about.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, I'm just playing, like, giving yourself an Indian sunburn for, like, a few hours in a hot room.
Oh, yeah, it could be devastating.
What's that ointment runners put on their, like, ankles? Is it liquid skin or something or whatever?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
They make something so, like, when you're running and the back of your shoe is, like, tears open your heel, you can slap that stuff on, and so you don't get that raw feeling against the...
Oh, I don't think that should go anywhere near your penis.
Why not?
I don't know.
You're going to be ripping it.
No, you got to be careful. I'm so careful that I was using tea tree mint oil soap for the first time yesterday, and I had to ask the AI, can I put this on my uncircumcised penis?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Mint.
Mint.
See, you don't understand
You'll get
because your
frost.
penis is dead and numb and doesn't understand what feeling is. Mint
Yeah.
can cause a lot of problems. And apparently,
Mint?
yeah,
Why?
because it's sensitive. It gets minty and then it burns.
I figured mint would be okay, but spearmint would be a bitch. There's a kid on my bus when I was I think middle school or something, who was just I think he was like 3 or 4 grades younger than us, but he was talking. He's like, yeah, I can jerk off. Like, I'm an adult, I can jerk off right now. Because I think maybe he was talking about like, you don't even know what jerking off is. And he was like, I know what it is. I do it like all the time. And then someone gave him a roll of toothpaste, some toothpaste that was in his bag. And he was just like, yeah, really jerk off with this then. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he started doing it. And then he was crying. And the bus driver had to be called. And oh, my God, it was so funny. I don't know what happened. You know when you're a kid and you have to, like, explain to an adult something you've done, like, and you just know it was stupid?
Especially if it involves your penis.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's rough.
I accidentally had it on my hand, and then I itched myself, and then it got up in the tip of it, and now it burns.
I'm sure it does, buddy. I'm sure it does.
9 out of 10 dentists don't recommend jerking off with Crest. If you're gonna do it, don't.
Don't do it.
Yeah, stick to your girlfriend's shampoo or her conditioner.
Not the tea tree mint.
So, kid, you ever like make potions when you were in the bathroom?
Yeah.
You had your mom, you probably lived with your mom. Yeah, you lived with your mom. She had all those fucking hair products and stuff like that, and you were just like,
oh yeah, no, curls,
goops.
Yeah, no, you put all kinds of shit in your hair, and I don't know what it does.
Mom's banging on the door. Stop jerking off in there.
Well, no, we didn't have that kind of relationship. Is that kind of relationship you had with your mother?
My mom, for some reason,
was it a problem at some point?
It was always a problem. My mom would always like bang on the door and push it open. Bam! I need to go pee-pee. I need to go take a piss. I need to go to the ladies' room is something she would say. And like the shower had that glass that was like wavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I've already seen everything. She's like pissing. Like a fucking elephant, dude.
Oh, no.
It's like a fire hydrant just let loose.
Oh, God.
It sounded like the inside of a submarine after it gets hit by something. You both look like you jerk too much. I think we jerk not enough.
Well, I'm on testosterone right now, and I'm insufferable. But, yeah, he does too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just every time when this camera goes down, just a jerk sesh.
Goon fest.
That's right. We have our respected corners, and we're making stalactites on the ground, and we're trying to see who gets bigger by the end of the year.
Yeah, stalagmites.
Oh, you're going for mites?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been aiming at the ceiling.
Oh.
I thought we were doing tights.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll meet in the middle.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We'll see. It'll be like a tug of rope. Whoever goes past the middle wins, or opposite. Anyways, my mom would bang on the door, and she'd be like, "I have to go piss now," and she'd always wait until I was taking a shower. I don't know why.
You didn't lock the door?
And she would take a.
Why didn't you lock the door?
Oh, I locked the door. Boom. Dude.
What? She would just? She could get through locks like that?
Oh, my mom was a warrantless raid. He's fucking.
She just destroy the door like that?
Smoke that door, dude. Why'd you lock that door? You want to know what like real horror show is? Have that being like just getting into the shower and like you're going through puberty and everything's weird. And
I would hate that. No, this sounds terrible. This is abuse.
Yeah, and then boom, fucking. My mom, the linebacker, would shoulder check the shit out of the door. I have to go, Tinkles. Something she would say. And then she would lay the nastiest shit. And then forget to flush. And then leave.
Dude, that's
And this was a time before a cell phone, so you know for a fact she was like there for business. No paper, no nothing. No Boyd's Life magazine.
Did you know he was abused?
That's abuse?
I think that's abuse.
I feel like
I'll call that abuse. That's some kind of mental abuse.
I don't think my mom ever shit until I had to go to the shower. Boom, smoke it. She's like, "What are you doing? Just standing in there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm waiting." Like I'd stand with my back turned to the glass.
Dude, I'd be so stressed.
Yeah. It was like the glass you couldn't see anything through. You know, it wasn't like.
No, I know,
Open
but
it up,
like,
let mommy see.
No, you're talking like the Macho Man Randy Savage. You're talking about a woman who speaks like the Macho Man, who
Oh, when
barges through doors
When
to
any-
defecate feet away from her son.
Have you ever been around a woman when she has to shit?
Yeah.
They turn into fucking the Hulk or something. They're
What?
mean. Yeah, you can't look at each other when it happens, but it's nice to do things with friends. That's the Goon Sesh one. Yeah, she just like shoulder check the door in. Boom. Like no point in having a lock in there.
Yeah.
Imagine the first couple times I locked it. Just pisses her off more. Why the fuck did you lock this door? I'm like, I'm going to the shower. You don't need to lock the fucking door. I'm like, oh, okay.
I was raised that shitting was a shameful act that
Well,
should be held in secret.
It was. It should be like that's when I found out more about my character when she was taking a shit. I was like, oh my god, are you pooping in here? She's like, no. No. I didn't know gaslighting was a thing. She goes, no, that's probably you. You stink. And I'm like, oh, okay. More potions. You know?
Yeah, I'll still take it over the iPad kid.
And then
Way.
I found a shit in the toilet. I was like, oh my god. I go, you did shit in there. Why'd you lie? And she was just like, I didn't shit. That was probably you before you hopped in because you're nasty like that. And you don't clean your fucking room. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, yeah. If did you clean your room?
I guess not.
You probably didn't clean
not
it that
good
good.
enough. Not-
Yeah. So so that's all probably true.
yeah, you know, the yin and yang. You know, if my room's not clean, there's a loaf of bread. Loaf of fucking dark wheat bread left in the fucking toilet for some reason. You clean your damn room. Damn fucking right.
Yeah, and take the grains out of the Why do you have grains in your basement?
Oh, they're for a brewing kit. That
Oh,
I never had the chance to go do yet. Distilling,
okay.
which is legal now.
You're gonna fuck it up.
I know, dude. I did a dry run with just hot water. That was a fucking mess and a nightmare.
Was it?
I wasn't ready for it.
Well, might as well try again. You'll probably nail it next time.
It's if you're going to distill, definitely do a dry run of everything. Just do water. Don't go crazy with it. Just do the water and work on that circulating pump thing. That's a real chase. Figure out a way to take water out of that and put it in. You know, it's a fucking nightmare. You have this giant pot, right? And in it, I have vinegar and water because you have to do a vinegar run or something like that. Running it to clean the whole thing, and then it comes out of this pipe and it goes into a smaller copper tube that spirals with it's like a cold bath. Put ice in there, cold bath it, and then it's just chasing the pump. You have to circulate the water in it because it just heats up the ice water, and then it doesn't condense and comes into steam. So you got to put ice water in there, and you got to run it, circulate that water. It's a fucking nightmare, and I'm like unplugging it.
What are you
plugging
trying
it
to
back
make?
in. Just wanted to see if I could distill anything.
Well, what are you trying to distill once it's time?
Essential oils.
Essential oils?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get like rose, throw it in there. Rosemary, a lot of roses.
Okay, yeah.
Potatoes.
To make vodka?
No, just to make essential oils.
Sounds like you want to make alcohol.
Mm,
I don't think there's anything else. You would love to make alcohol. Look at your beard.
yeah.
Your beard screams brewery.
I
IPA, double IPA.
I hate those fucking things. I got raped at fucking Supercuts.
Do you want to talk about it?
I can't stand it. Do you ever get like have a really bad haircut? and
Hey,
you just-
hey, listen up. You know who you are. Continue.
That's right. I was fucking just over the barrel, dude. It was horrible. She just killed me. First, the hair was all set, and then she's like, "You want me to do the beard?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, "Just like take the dead things off," and then she's like, "Whole thing," and I'm like, "Oh my fucking god, I can't believe it!" And then she pulled up the mustache, but it was all kind of caught in the comb that she had, and I saw it, and I'm like, it was so short, it was against my lip. I was having a panic attack. I was froze.
How long did it take?
It felt like it took a year.
Yeah,
But I
no,
know
it was about 10 minutes.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, see,
Grand
that's the
total.
problem with them. Don't ever go to Supercuts.
No.
Every other hair salon has a better... Supercuts, they tell them you have to have them out within a certain amount of time, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, they are on time limits.
They're flipping
which is,
them.
That's fucked up.
That should be illegal.
Also, can we talk about a theory I have about hairdressers? All right, hairdressers have become very, very fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Now, the way that they work is you get like a chair that you rent from a person
Yeah,
who,
they own the business.
and those guys, those are probably like kings and dukes and duchesses at this point.
landlords of barbershops.
Now, I was trying to think, what would make hair cutting?
No, no.
No.
Somebody report that comment. They're perfectly fine. Hair cutting, please. Delete. Yeah, report that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, warn her.
Warn her.
I'm not doing that thing.
You've been warned.
Oh, it doesn't let me. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Custom reason? What's the reason behind it? Too just wrong. Too just wrong. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting a warning on that one. Sorry about that, Chief.
Sorry.
Oof.
Yep,
Yeah.
you got a red bar.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I can actually see a lot better on this one. I didn't know you could zoom out from that. That's pretty cool.
so they seem to never be around. You have to make appointments for them. They pay rent to the person. Now, I have this theory that the rent, they always, the rent for the chair is so much. They really spice that up so they can charge more. What's actually happening is the rent is decently high, but you charge such an absurd amount of money for the time you use. These bitches are working 20-hour weeks.
They're working 20 hours.
I think they're working 20-hour weeks because you never see a slot filmed 5 days a week at any fucking salon. They're there like the 2 or 3 days they have. And they charge up because they can only get their chair for like 20-ish hours. So they're pulling 40 hours out of 20.
Damn, that's the way to do it.
That's what I think is happening.
There's somebody's mom. I used to cut hair all the time. They can't do fucking anything. I once went to I can't remember if it was Supercuts or Great Clips. I think it was Supercuts. But for some reason the lady, I was like, "Oh, I just want, short on the side and a little long on the top, And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she took out thinning scissors and thinned the shit out of the top of my head.
Dude, you gotta just go bald.
And now I'm like, "Oh my fucking god. I'll never come back now." It's all fucking
just
gone.
go bald, dude.
I might as well.
Once you go bald, I can't express enough. You just every couple weeks or so take out the fucking 3-blade and just
Oh,
look at that.
no way, dude.
Look at that.
She fucked all my shit up. It's all
Go
short.
bald, man. You can do it yourself. You buy a pair of clippers. I haven't paid for a haircut in like 8 years.
No way, dude. Look at this fucking 5-head, dude. Holy shit.
Dude, fuck you. Look at this.
Oof.
I got the Picard going on.
If I could get that down to here, dude. The thing is, if I go to Turkey and get the hair plugs, then I don't have one up on anybody who's trans because I'm getting gender affirming care, and
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
where I draw
vain.
the
It's gay.
it's gay. Dude.
It's gay to go to Turkey and
Might as well
get
just
hair plugs
paint my
like
nails, too.
why you gotta have a hair?
Yeah, I don't know.
I tapped out. I didn't even try one product ever.
No,
Like I just totally was like, oh, I'm bald now. That's
it.
the thing that happens.
No, like
Congrats.
balding men are handsome.
See, and some people will lie to you. It's awesome. Some
great.
people will lie to you, and it's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, my chick is saying the same stuff. I'd love you if you're still bald. I'm like, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. The guys who get tattoos of shit on their head, I think that's the only way to go. Like a dragon or something like cheesy.
No, you just start taking testosterone, and eventually you tap out and just become bald, big beard guy.
Bald big beard guy.
Yeah,
That's not a bad route.
it's a good. It does well as a brand. It does well.
That's not bad, dude.
It does.
That's a solid. I don't think it'll ever go out of style because
Mm-hmm.
it's one of those things that's just the epitome of.
Yeah.
You can be a big bald fat guy. Do you see big bald fat guys?
At hardcore shows.
Sometimes, yeah.
Hardcore shows are just pretty much entirely made up of fat, bald guys with big beards, and then
You
people.
think so? Yeah, you think so? Okay. The producer thinks so too.
That's pretty much what the scenes become. There are not a lot of women going on, but a lot of those.
Okay.
And they're great. They're a good time. They do well.
Yeah. it's
Drink a
not
lot of beer. Fucking
bad.
punch
What do
some
they do
shit.
in the meantime? Just mechanics?
Mechanics.
mechanics.
Yeah, like
Security guard?
security guard. Work out back at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, some intensive labor stuff.
It's always a labor thing.
Yeah.
Big.
Then just DoorDash between jobs.
That's awful. That's fucking horrible. Oof. Oh my goodness. Anyways, hey, James Cameron's big big hard on for the Titanic, right? I was seeing something the other day that we will check out right here. I wanted to get your opinion on it.
Okay.
What is this?
That's the
Are
CEO
you
of
scrolling
Nvidia,
on
I
that?
think.
Go, bring my cursor over there.
That guy, if
Is
it's
it
not,
over here?
That's got to be Jensen Wong.
Wait, bring me over. Click. All right. Let me see.
Am I racist or is that Jensen Wong?
All right. So, how far did you go up?
I don't know, I just was scrolling.
Did you scroll up or down?
I don't know.
Am I scrolling up or down?
You're going down.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Damn, I had that queued up for a minute. I don't know where all this stuff is.
Damn, the Epstein files are
Oh
deep.
my god.
Did you save it or anything?
It's at the very bottom. It's at the
Very bottom?
the last one.
Dog, I'm
The
gonna
most
be
earliest
honest.
one.
We've been looking at this for
Oh
a while.
no,
There's
go to the messages.
Oh,
Oh. Open up the messages.
This one?
Let me see. Yeah, so James Cameron wants to figure out what's the deal with this.
all right. Show me.
Is this the sound?
What's happening? Oh,
Say, listen. Did I say? Did I say it? No. Did I say it?
Oh, that's actually Andrew Tate beating the shit out of some chick. My bad.
oh yeah,
That's not,
yeah. No, yeah. I caught on to that at a certain point. My God, I hate him so much.
Oops, he looked
He's
really
the
young in that
worst.
video, but still, that's fucked up. I think it was this one. My bad.
The Titanic is sitting at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean right now. We know exactly where it is. We've sent cameras down, we've sent submarines, we've even sent tourists. So why hasn't anyone just brought it back up? It seems like the obvious move, right? You've got the most famous ship in history sitting on the ocean floor. Turn it into a museum. Charge admission, you'd make a fortune. And people have tried. Over the past century, engineers, billionaires, and salvage companies have proposed dozens of plans to raise the Titanic. Some were creative, some were completely insane, and every single one of them failed. And here's why. The Titanic rests about 12,500 feet below the surface of the North Atlantic.
That's
That's
light work.
roughly 2.5 miles straight down. To put that in perspective, if you stacked the Empire State Building on top of itself more than 8 times, it still wouldn't reach the wreck from the surface. At that depth, the water pressure is around 6,000 pounds per square inch. That's about 400 times the pressure you feel standing on the beach right now. Your lungs would be crushed instantly. A normal submarine hull would crumple like a soda can. And in June of 2023, the world saw exactly what that pressure can do. The Titan submersible, carrying 5 people down to visit the Titanic, suffered a catastrophic implosion. The carbon fiber hull collapsed in a fraction of a second. Everyone on board was killed instantly. The force was so extreme that the entire vessel was reduced to fragments scattered across the ocean floor. That's what 6,000 pounds per square inch does to a purpose-built deep-sea submersible. Now imagine trying to attach cables, rig lifting equipment, and raise an entire ship in those conditions. In complete darkness, in near freezing water, 2.5 miles below the nearest breath of air. But let's say you solve the pressure problem. Let's say you build equipment that can handle it and operate at the bottom of the ocean. You've still got another problem, and that is weight. The Titanic displaces over 52,000 tons. That's the weight of roughly 36,000 cars. No crane on Earth can lift that. No cable system ever built could handle that kind of load from that depth. The tensile strength required doesn't exist in any material we currently manufacture at that scale. And even if you could somehow generate enough upward force, the ship itself would fall apart the moment you tried. Because here's the thing most people don't realize. The Titanic isn't sitting down there in one piece. It broke in half as it sank. The bow and the stern are separated by about 2,000 feet of open ocean floor. The bow section looks surprisingly intact in photographs, but the stern is barely recognizable. It's a twisted, compressed pile of steel that doesn't even look like part of a ship anymore. And even the bow, which appears solid from the outside, is incredibly fragile. The steel has been weakened by over a century of corrosion. Entire sections of railing have
but they built
already
stuff good
collapsed.
back then.
The decks are buckling inward. If you attached cables to the hull and started pulling, the ship wouldn't rise. It would disintegrate, so you can't lift it as one piece. But that hasn't stopped people from coming up with some truly wild ideas. One of the most famous proposals suggested filling the wreck with ping pong balls. Millions and millions.
This is kind of what I
The
was
Titanic
thinking.
is sitting at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean right now. We know exactly where it is. We've sent
That is kind of exactly what I was thinking.
Like
so.
we gotta get air in there,
So
like helium.
my idea was that we essentially just make like a big box, like a picture of a big box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cut it in half, and then we just close around it. Boom. Now we have
And we
a piece,
stuff it with air.
and then we just pump air into it and pump out water.
Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate,
Okay.
just because these nerds are gonna be fucking on us about this. Now, the whole 6,000 psi. When you have an open cube, you definitely are gonna have these sides at least pinch in a little
No,
bit.
they're open. They're open.
No, but the pressure is gonna cause it to. You ever have to try and get two things together that one's supposed to fit inside of the other one? And it always like bends down a little bit and it doesn't go.
Just face to face.
And I think that is
No.
quite literally the only problem.
I think that's it. You just take a cube, you cut it in half, you pull it apart. You bring it down. It's still at equal pressure.
No, but this
close
side is the
around it.
pressure of the outside walls. This
But
side is
pressure's on each
open.
side. It's all
It's everywhere. It's.
yeah, but it's just metal, right? It's not going to compress that metal.
We're gonna use good metal.
We're going to use good metal.
Okay.
You know, like picture like an iron beam going down there, right?
But
It's
what
not
about
gonna
the-
just crush, right?
Yeah, and then if you fill it with fucking helium, you should still be able to use the crane and it should
Just
be lighter,
just
right?
regular air.
And then, like, if it still doesn't lift up, the crane should at least be able to lift it because it's lighter.
A little
correct?
bit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That or you get something super buoyant, underneath. I think the idea of pulling it up just by a rope, you have all that weight on the water. But if you suck the water out and push air into it, it's going to naturally want to float. Picture a box, right? And then it has pipes inside the walls of the thing that are just open. And then once it closes, it still has equal pressure. Inside's the same amount of pressure on the outside. And then we have a pipe going down there. And then we start pumping it full of air and taking out the water, pumping out the water. So now it's slowly building up more buoyancy. And I guess
Well, it hits full pressurization.
air is at the top of it. And it's just slowly picking itself up. I think we're just cutting it like a cake, like cake methods.
It's gonna be a big box to build,
Yeah, without a doubt.
to place,
Mm-hmm.
to
But we build buildings all the way. Just one skyscraper.
I don't think so. I think a skyscraper is much easier than what you're trying to do.
No, two skyscrapers, and they're just boxes. They're two little like these. They come together. They close around it, and then you just pump it up with air, and it slowly goes up.
We
Pump
gotta
up
have
the
something strong enough to scooch that thing underneath the boat,
Scoot
though.
under it.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough
You
because she's
just
dug
dig-
in.
I guess you just dig for it.
Well,
I mean, even if you pinch
how
off
we
little
dig?
lobes of it,
Can we dig down that deep? Because what I was thinking is
there's fish down there.
maybe we dig it down. We dig it down, and as we scoop it out, we put it on the other side, and we eventually create a slope to the top of the ocean. And we come and we just bring a rig in there, good old fucking wrecker. We just suit it up with Tesla to make it waterproof, and we tow it out. We drag it out.
That is pretty good. Drain the ocean. I mean, how hard would it be to put up
To
like
wall off the ocean.
What did they say? It was like 12?
That's how they build oil rigs.
Yeah, right. 12.5 miles down or something, right? 12 miles cylindrical. How deep was that? How deep was the ocean from that?
Find out.
Yeah. Tell me how
How
deep.
down is the Titanic?
Was it 12,000 feet?
No.
Something like that.
It's probably more than that.
12,000 feet?
12,000 feet's like 2.5 miles.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that does sound about
Two and
right.
a half mile.
12,500 feet.
All right, yeah,
Alright. So
spot on.
we just make a tunnel. Like how hard would it be that?
Yeah.
Tunnel
Oh
down
no, totally doable. We build it from the
Circle.
top and we just lower it down as we make it.
Like a
what?
well.
It's going to be too big to transport, obviously, because we don't have anything to transport something 2.5 miles long.
Yeah.
But if we just build it in place and drop it down.
So we just make like 10 Empire State Buildings. Probably with not even that much steel. Make it around so all the pressure hits it at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And
then
then
just drop
we
it down.
we drop it all the way down, and then we just do what they do with oil rigs. They then pump the water out of the newly isolated area, and then we can send our people down there. We'll disassemble it, put it back together up here.
Yeah,
That's how we do it.
that's so much easier.
Brilliant. We use a rope system.
There you go.
Rope system, perfect.
I think that's doable. So there you go, James Cameron.
That's the best one I've heard.
right. This
Okay.
ping pong. Once I saw the ping pongs, though, I was like, "Fuck, that's a better idea." Fuck, I saw that on MythBusters and it actually worked.
Yeah, it's just going to take a really, 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 really long time. But look at what other things they're doing. The Russians, they drilled in Alaska for legit like 20 years straight to hit the point they just hit recently.
Yeah.
Like, it takes forever once you get that deep. It's just diminishing returns, they call it.
I don't know. I feel like there's some type of like fabric, some like buoyancy fabric. You can probably wrap that fucking thing in, and then just pump air into
Like
that.
something you can get on like
like
Temu?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. Like some kids' toys. Like some
Yeah.
random kids' toys will probably do it.
Like a very thick plastic that is purposely supposed to be at the bottom of the ocean. You know. I feel like you could just like wrap it. You know, might be difficult to get, but it's all sand, right? You just kind of scoot underneath the sand,
Mm-hmm.
right? Drill underneath it, pull the blanket underneath it, wrap it around, zip it, and then fill it with air, and then it'll just come up in a big, like, you ever see those like things people jump off like diving boards and they land on it and they shoot what do they call it, the blob? Shoot the other person off. You see it on Jackass and stuff.
Now, the only problem that we have is how are we going to place it exactly so it lands? Because the way I see this going is, do you remember that toy they would give you on airplanes that was impossible, where it had all the rings in this like tiny little square, and you had to
Oh, when you press the button, it would shoot the rings out.
and you try to like get them.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
literally impossible. I think that's what we're doing.
No, we're like trying to tuck the Titanic into a blob.
We're gonna have to drop it because
And
6,000 is too much. We're gonna have to go to 3 and then let her go, and try to nail that shit.
People go down there sometimes. James Cameron's been down there.
Yeah, in a little pod.
Yeah, you just get that. You know, scoot it underneath, wrap it around, zip it up, like a big,
I'd
a
say
big spring roll.
just give it 10 years and let AI do it.
You think AI is gonna do it?
They'll figure it out.
You got AI open by any chance, producer? Can you ask it what's the most cost-effective way to rise the Titanic, so it doesn't destroy it? Hire fish. We could train whales. Everybody wouldn't be that hard to train the fish. Well, they have to be fish from that much pressure. We'd have to train fish to get to that depth.
We'd have to bring in middle management.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we'd be like the private equity company, and then they'd be like a tire shop in some rural ass place.
Yeah, and then we get the more higher end fish to boss around the stupid fish.
I feel like that'd be hard to do. Training the fish to train the fish. Huh. You know how much like mental anguish it takes to get like people to do shit they would never normally do?
Oh no, there's a North Point does it really good.
All right,
Well-
you gotta make it quicker than that. I can't. Why you can't realistically? This is already starting off by saying no, you can't do it. I don't want to hear no's.
yeah,
give me-
no,
just
just
give
hit
me
it with
answer.
but if you could, how would you do it?
Oh, does it? Do we go past options?
We got 1, 2, and 3. 1.
Option 1, individual artifacts. No. Lift small structure sections. There you go. Boom. Cut away sections weighing tens of tons. There you go. Lift each with heavy-duty synthetic lifting slings. Bring them up slowly to reduce stress. It's feasible and far less expensive. There you go. And option 3, encapsulate and lift large pieces.
That's what you said.
That's exactly what. Build a massive steel support frame around the wreck. Attach hundreds of lift points. Use buoyancy modules and heavy lift cables. Boom. There you go. So maybe not bag the whole thing, but definitely hold some portions of it and bag a few sections. You know, what about freezing it?
That's not bad.
I like how it goes. Another idea is freezing it a wreck in ice. This isn't realistic because salt water freezes below zero. So what happens if we were to take machines that freeze salt water, right? Let's just say it gets the temperature below X amount, right? And we just put that in the center of it, and it freezes the water around it. With ice, with frozen salt water, ice float?
Yeah, it would, but
Would it?
it's just the problem seems to be the ocean transfers heat at an insane rate at 6,000 psi. That you'd have to have a really good freezing machine.
Why don't we take ChatGPT and data centers and shove them at the bottom of the ocean?
Because
It's freezing cold down there. Stabilize the structure, building lifting cradle. See, lifting cradle. There you go. Boom.
and we proved it. AI is as smart as Eli.
And AI check the work, and that's all that matters. So do it then. I feel like AI could figure out digital survey. There's already digital surveys out there. I didn't know ChatGPT actually was a website you can go to. Huh.
Ah,
Remember that number you could text and it would like answer anything for you?
I remember Ask Jeeves.
Was it like
I remember Ask
5567
Jeeves when
or
they would
something?
email you.
They would email you?
If you gave them a question and it couldn't give you an answer,
Huh.
you could click this other button to get the answer, and they would email it to you later.
Yeah, I say maybe make a big net, dig the net underneath the sand, have 2 bags that would fill with air, and fill it up lightly with air, and then just there you go.
All right, yeah.
Right?
I was fine being Titanic-less,
And
but
cradle it up.
I guess bring it up.
If they could reserve a piece of Titanic and put it in a museum for you to check out, would you ever go and look at it?
If it was for me,
Say all for you.
like,
It's all for you, Damien. No, if it was, say if it was in like Boston or New York, it's like they have a whole section of the Titanic that you could just walk through and see all the rust and decay and everything like that. And with a
just not interested in it.
really
This doesn't do it. If I'm in New York, this is a bunch of better things I'd rather be doing.
What if your credit card gave you free tickets for it? Generate an image of the Titanic being airlifted out of the ocean. We got an ad. Report this ad. Prompt: cinematic on ultra realistic. I don't know what the hell that's talking about. I think we're out of our things.
Yeah, no, they finally have cracked down because this cost them so much money
This
to
does
do.
cost a lot of money. All right. Yeah, I don't know what it's even talking about. No one can see this. Only we can see it. It's a lot of ChatGPT prompts and a lot of scrolling.
Garbage.
I can't render images directly. Yeah, get out of here. We don't need this anymore. Thank you. Sorry about that. And this is what you guys have been staring at this whole time. We're so sorry. Where's my mouse? There it is. Let me look at.
You just opened Oracle.
I didn't do that.
You did, yeah.
You opened Oracle?
Well, someone's opening it for me. What is this?
It's Oracle. You just opened that.
I don't like that. I don't like Oracle. Get out of that.
Why
What is it?
not?
I don't know what it is.
It's the main producer of data centers. Larry
And-
Ellison owns it. He's the second richest man in the world. So all qualities you like. Data centers,
Love that.
richest guy in the world.
Perfect, smartest
Yeah.
guy. You might as well just say the smartest guy. Here's some statistics. Would you ever do this?
Since the pandemic, there's been a lot of talk about vaccines and randomized controlled trials, which made me think of one of my favorite studies of all time, a randomized controlled trial to figure out if we really need parachutes when we jump out of airplanes. The goal of this study was to determine if using a parachute prevents death or major traumatic injury when jumping from an aircraft, and the way that they
How'd
did
they
this
fix
was through
it?
the gold standard of scientific research, a randomized controlled trial. Of the 92 people that they tried to get to participate, 23 of them agreed to be enrolled and randomized to either jump from an aircraft with a parachute versus an empty backpack, and they would know when they were jumping which one they had. It became apparent to them pretty quickly that they would not have enough participants if they jumped out of a moving airplane at high altitudes, because those people would back out at the last minute. So instead, all 23 participants jumped from the wing of a low-lying stationary airplane or helicopter. And what they found is parachute use actually did not reduce death or major traumatic injury when jumping from an aircraft. They do note that it might be difficult, though not impossible, to extrapolate this data to jumping from much higher altitudes. The researchers point out that much like vaccines, beliefs grounded in biological plausibility and expert opinion can sometimes be proven wrong by rigorous randomized evaluations like this one. People used to think that you needed to have a parachute to safely jump out of an aircraft, and they proved in this trial that that is not necessarily true. We may be able to save billions of dollars spent annually to prevent injuries related to gravitational challenge. So now you have to decide who to trust: the experts who tell you that you'll die if you jump out of an airplane without a parachute, or the science. Since the
Oh, I've never trusted the experts.
Never?
I'm too arrogant. I believe that I'm just too much smarter than everybody. I'm actually very impressed with my neurologist because it's the first doctor I've ever gone to in my entire life where I felt like he knew more than me. And that was very comforting.
You're a neurologist.
Yeah.
Oh. What was he looking for? Or what were you having him look for?
Well, I'm diagnosed with idiopathic hypersomnia, so he was just doing all the tests. It was my first time seeing him. He gave me like a full cognitive test and shit. Like, checked me for neuropathy and shit.
I don't even know what those words mean.
I know, it was impressive.
What is neuropathy?
It's you can't feel things vibrate on your skin if you had it. That's all I can tell you.
You can't feel things vibrate on your skin?
If you had it, yeah. Because he kept hitting this like gong thing and then like putting it on different parts of my body, and he's like, "Can you feel it?" And I go, "Yeah." And after a while, I was like, who can't feel that? It's like, it was uncomfortable. And he goes, "If you had neuropathy, you couldn't feel it." Like, oh.
Really?
So that's all I can tell you.
Do we have a doctor in the chat that could maybe look that up? Neuropathy? You can't feel shit vibrating?
You can't feel things vibrate on your skin.
God, can you imagine being a chick with neuropathy and then like trying to jerk off?
Oh, no gooning.
Yeah, dude. That'd be zero.
Zero.
What the hell's the point of these things? I don't even get them. It wouldn't make any sense.
But yeah, doctors, I don't trust them. I don't think that.
They just seem like they're so quick. Yeah, I got a busy day today. There's a lot of you people.
Yeah, my doctor, fucking 50 minutes in there with that guy.
50?
And I was 30 minutes waiting for the 50-minute thing.
Oh, it's just checking. Okay. Checks for nerve damage, usually in your hands and feet, by measuring how well your nerves transmit electrical signals. Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, sorry to those guys who have it.
That does
I don't
suck.
have it.
That does suck. That's good that you don't have that.
I know. Perfect. Spell candle, bro.
So if my phone's on silent, I can still take calls. That's what you're saying.
Spell candle.
C-A-N-D. L-E?
No, spell it backwards.
E-L-D-N-A-C?
You're good.
E-L-D-N-A-C, yeah.
Yeah,
Candle.
nailed it.
I almost couldn't spell it forwards.
You had more trouble forwards.
I honestly do. That E and that L, Candel. I'm unliterate, unfortunately. I think I have an actual learning disability. If I've never seen that word spelled before, I will never be able to spell it.
The kids can't read anything anymore. Have you seen those videos where they just keep going around and handing kids words and they can't read them?
Oh, geez. What's that one that's just like it's, you read it, it's like the clergy. It's just like words, the councilmen confess to the clergy that they cannot pretend, like they're saying stuff like that and they can't read it.
Mm-hmm.
Eesh.
Yeah. Some of them, I'll give you one word every time, like maybe. Like silhouette is a weird word if you've never seen it.
Rendezvous. I saw that on the back of a car and I was just like, Rendevorous? I go, why the fuck would they ever... Why would they name a car Rendevorous? What the fuck does that mean? And come to find out, rendezvous is spelled very weird. French words really are fucked up. If you can't spell a French word, I don't blame you. Faux pas.
F-A-U-X. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, P-A-S, I would say.
How do you spell faux pas? Let's look it up. We're gonna look up how to spell faux pas. Salt and. We're not finishing that sentence. Is that a microphone at the? Arrest him. Arrest him. Fuck. There was something really.
It
Oh.
Kind of, I don't know. It kind of makes sense. I
PAS.
almost spelled it like exact.
PAS.
FAUX
FAUX.
PAS.
PAS.
Yes.
Faux pas.
Yes. Oh, who won the fucking World Cup?
I don't fucking know.
Does anybody know?
Not Argentina.
No? Oh, damn.
Spain won.
Damn.
Did anybody really give a shit about the
I kinda
World
gave
Cup?
a shit. My mic's off, but I kind of gave a shit.
You can turn it on. It's right over there. The buttons for it's right there.
What drew you in about FIFA? Because that really took everybody by storm.
Yeah, I never was into it.
I
I didn't think
could-
anybody gave a shit about soccer. And then all of a sudden they're like, it's coming to the United States. Let's get ready.
I think we just love pageantry.
My girlfriend's from Cape Verde, and
Oh,
I was
alright.
like for the first time, so I was like kind of gave a shit, and it was like I bet $1 for them to win, and it was $1,000 payout, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to this.
Wait, you
Did
bet
they
on
win?
Spain?
No.
Oh,
I bet
on Cape Verde.
So I was like,
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
into it, and
Spell
they
Cape
were like-
Verde. Spell Cape Verde right now.
It's like Cape Verde. That's how it's spelled.
All right. Green
What
Cape?
direction does the line go on top of the E at the
Mm.
end?
To the right, I believe.
I think it does go up and to the right. I think he's good.
Yeah, I don't. What goes back to the left?
Let's find
The,
out.
oh, the accent aigu or the accent grave?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? So your girlfriend's from there, and you like the team. Did they win?
They didn't win, but they went a lot further than anybody would have thought. They tied with Argentina. Like,
Oh, you wanted them to win the whole
Yeah, the
thing.
whole thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
But
To
I
get
also-
like a 1 in 1,000 bet, he had to bet like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. I bet on Argentina with my UFC winnings. It was only like $17.
Did you
There's
vote for?
actually No.
It would have paid me
accent
out good
on
though.
There's no accent on Cape Verde.
There's no the spelling. There's no accent mark.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I thought there was.
That's a curveball.
Maybe it's just Cape Verde, I guess.
Cape Verde. Vert or Verde?
Or
VER.
Cabo Verde, if you speak Portuguese.
Cabo Verde.
I do speak Portuguese.
I probably sounds. Say it. There's got to be an accent to it.
Cape
Cabo-
Verde. Cape Verde.
Oh, you just say Cape Verde?
That's how I would say it, and I try to put on the Portuguese for Cape Verde.
I feel like every time I hear
Verde?
like a sophisticated, that sounds very sophisticated, you know. And they could,
No, you just have to split your words up. If you want to do Portuguese, you just make compound words into individual words. Like it's hash browns, or like
hash brown.
hash brown. You like make it so that there's like
There's
a
nothing in between.
separation.
Hash
If it's like
browns?
it's not like a hash brown. It's a hash brown. Midnight.
It sounds just there's
Midnight.
it sounds like there's just a vocal
Yeah,
stem
it's
swell.
always does that.
You know.
Yeah.
Clock tower.
Yeah.
Something like that, you know.
Yeah, it's just the Portuguese like
That's it?
sing-songy thing.
Que paso?
Chicken McNugget.
Chicken McNugget?
McNugget.
This is a McNugget.
It's always like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like whenever I'm trying to say like some separate language, I sound like a hick. You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's
Boston.
all.
It's Boston. It's New York. I'm like New York. You know, como se dice, Chick McNugget. No, I'm not saying that. I feel like
I was at Chick-fil-A. I had it for the first time this week.
it's bomb, right?
It's all in the sauce,
Mm.
but it is unbelievable with that sauce.
Almost makes you go, well, you know.
I know you
women's
do.
rights,
No,
yeah.
I know. I had that exact
You know?
exact conversation with my coworker. I was like, I feel different about it.
You know what? 50 million.
But there was
Chick-fil-A's couldn't all be wrong, right?
when I went there for my second day in a row, there was a Vietnam vet on the register next to me, and he was legit. I can speak on his age, and he was talking to the black female attendant, and what he was saying.
Drive-through?
No,
Oh.
just right at the counter, and like I just hear this coming from the right, and he's just like, "I know you don't allow tips, but I would like to tip you because they don't pay you enough to live," and which is a crazy thing to just say to a human. And then she goes, "Oh no, that's fine. We don't take tips." He's like, "No, they don't pay you enough." He's like, "No, Chick-fil-A does pay a lot better than." No, Listen, they don't pay you
Stand in
enough
his
to
ground.
survive.
Standing in his ground. I had a delivery driver tell me that I was like, "Hey, here's some cash because, I don't want you claiming this on your taxes or anything." They're like, he's actually like, it sounded like an infomercial. He was like, "Thanks to Trump's big beautiful bill, we actually don't pay taxes on any kind of on tips and stuff like that." And I'm like,
Oh,
are you
yeah?
I go, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "No, we don't have to pay any taxes on any of the tips. We just get to keep it."
Yeah, we just
my
all that
God.
extra money gets paid off in the 60% of electrical grid that got contracted out to the data centers in that same bill. So you pay more, you get tax less here, you pay more here.
If a place, say if you go out to eat and they add gratuity to their bill and they just tell you the flat price and they don't itemize it, and then you ask for an itemized bill and then it shows 20% gratuity in there, what do you do in that situation? Is that illegal? Is that legal to do? Is that illegal to do?
It's usually, I've never had that happen where it wasn't very clearly stated that like gratuity is included. So like I don't know if someone tried to pull that on me.
But they
It
give
depends
you,
on the waiter and the waitress.
if they give you that bill and on it is just the total amount and then it says tip in total, I think if you're already putting in
And you're saying that
gratuity
you're going to be tipping on,
on
top of that.
the tip that you've already done.
Totally depends on the
That
waitress.
sounds illegal.
It depends on the waitress.
That's illegal. What if they let you keep the? Go on. Do you want me to wait until the end?
No, it's, I'm trying to think of the word actually. What's
Scorpion bowl for two.
Scorpion Bowl for 2? Yeah.
No, why does that make you mad? Because clearly that makes
No,
you
they said-
mad.
They were like, "Do you guys want boxes or anything?" And he's like, "Yeah, could I take this to go?"
It was a
He's like,
Scorpion
Yeah, do
Bowl.
you want to take it? Do you want to take it
Yeah.
home? And he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah, that's what made me feel like okay, yeah, no, it's good they put 20% down.
yeah." So you just put it in like a
Yeah, soup container, like one of
yeah.
those white soup containers.
Now this was an Asian joint that did this to you.
That's a weird.
It could have been anything.
could have been
really.
anywhere.
It could have been anywhere, really.
No, but you did that. This happened to you at an Asian joint.
Well, it could have been anywhere, really.
Wait a
No,
second.
no, but it does change things substantially for
This
me.
one said I was overserved at Bubba Noodle Bar. They'll do that to you.
Yeah.
They'll overserve you on your Scorpion Bowl for two if you're drinking
Dude, I've
for
been
one.
eyeing that place because I moved in like down the street.
Oh, dude, they have mad good pho.
I love it.
It's the eggs and stuff.
I love it. It's so
I-
good.
I said once, I was like, "Hey, can I get 2 hard-boiled or soft-boiled eggs in this thing?" And they only gave me one. And they said, "Oh, how was everything?" And I was like, "Oh, I only had 1 hard-boiled egg in it, but it's okay. Like, don't even worry about it." Like, "Oh no, we'll get you another one." And she just grabbed another one, plopped it in there and stuff. I think she gave me 2 more. And I was like, "That's way too much. You didn't have to do that." And she's like, "No. You said it in the beginning, and I completely missed out on it." And I'm like, "You don't even think I'm lying about this?" And she's like, "No.
How many employees they got working there?
I think like 2 at any given time."
Is this the Scorpion Bowl place?
This is the No. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Scorpion Bowl place. All right. What is that? What do the employees look like? How many employees?
Allegedly. I think there's 3. I think there's one guy smoking a cigarette in the back, making all the food because it kind of takes forever. And there's usually one lady at the bar who's not doing anything, and then one waiter, waitress.
Now, what race are they?
What
All of them?
are they?
Are they all
I don't even
Asian?
know.
Of Asian descent, or do we have?
I think one. Yeah, usually.
We had
There's like that one white girl.
All right, so
was
that
working
changes
there,
my.
right?
I need to change my answer then.
Also, those
I'm
fries
upset
are
now.
not vegetarian. Found that out the hard way. Just so you know, they flake this frozen fish stuff on there, really thin. They put it on there, and then it moves. It's crazy.
Yeah. Ew. But that changes my answer.
Yeah.
I'm now upset about the gratuity not being disclosed. Just
Why?
because
They're
in
Asian?
the first instance, I'm fine because I know that I overpaid, but I'm not getting screwed over by the business. It kind of goes to the employee, makes me feel better about the matter because it's not the business owner getting it. But since it's an Asian joint, I know how these places run. That's all family. I'm basically giving it to the business owner.
11 to 50 staff members. 50's way too much. Core team about 24 employees work at the popular ramen pho restaurant. I doubt that.
See-
24 people work in that whole place. What do they all work in the back?
No, there's no way that's
There's
staffed
no
with
fucking
24
way.
people.
Trimming.
Make you think of different shifts.
I know that last name.
Nguyen?
Yeah. Is that a place in like Vietnam? Truman Nguyen? is
Nah,
the
that's a-
most common surname in Vietnam. Okay. 40%? Try 100% of that population, dude. Every Vietnamese person I've ever met has that last name. It's like Ortiz in
It's
Spanish.
a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's like Epstein and sexual
It's enough that
predators.
I pronounce that right, like first time, because it's just that common.
I'm not there yet because I've always looked at it and I'm like, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Nguyen?
Nguyen.
Nguyen?
Yeah.
Nguyen?
Nguyen.
Nguyen.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, if you're a Nguyen out there, this one's for you.
This one's for you, Julie. You were in my 7th grade class. You sat behind me.
There you go.
First Vietnamese person I ever met. That's facts.
They are kind of like the Spanish of Asians.
I don't think so.
No, you don't think Vietnamese?
No.
No.
No, that's the like Laos.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
Vietnam too.
Uh
That's Vietnam too.
no, because Vietnam is really
That Laos isn't Laos. No, Laos isn't in Vietnam.
yeah, Laos is
outside.
like Vietnam with less like infrastructure and like an economy and like I think 50% more cigarettes.
I feel like that's Mexico, like United States, Mexico,
Oh yeah.
and then like the French is also that in Europe. The French are the Spanish of Europe.
Vietnam is a pretty resilient economy. You know who doesn't right now? Korea is.
North, south.
South Korea's crashing really bad right now. It's very scary.
Even after Demon Hunter.
No, they have. You have to understand. 50% of all Korean people have a stock account. Korea is the definition of degeneracy on a level nobody in the world has ever seen right now. The Korean stock market has been the highest performing stock market for several years now because these people just gamble. It's like
I believe it.
they all have, like, you go to Laos, you go to all those places, they're betting on chicken fights, they do a lot of cards. It's like, in the culture, gambling is huge. Korea is much more, like, brought together, and they got tricked into the same fucking thing, but through a method that seems more responsible. Like, oh, it's not gambling, it's investing. They fucking wrecked that shit, dude. They short squeezed everything, and now it's all collapsing.
Who fucking bet the short on Vietnam or North Korea?
Well, I think that the renewed fights in Iran is going to ruin everything because they have the oil situation's fucked. I can finally confidently say a timeline now. We got a month, bro, until shit's like totally unwound, and that's non-negotiable regardless of any treaties.
Yeah, I keep seeing the really bad AI of Iran. They're writing Pokemons and stuff like that, and they're talking to like the big three that the United States don't like, and they're like, "I would like oil. Thank you for respecting me. Here you go, and you pay." And like they're paying, like I'm like, Jesus Christ. Putin's like riding a bear or something like that.
Dude, Putin's about to slap the shit out of Ukraine so bad. I feel so bad for what's about to happen in Ukraine.
That war's still going on.
Dude,
what happened to Zelensky?
Ukraine's smacking the shit out of Russia right now.
What is going on with Zelensky? I feel like he was in the news constantly.
Well,
And
he's
his
a
little
badass
military
now.
Thing, he's like, yes, we need more money and we need more drones and this that. And I'm like,
Oh no, he's
Where
a
the fuck-
badass now. It's way different than
where
it
the
was
fuck is all
before.
this going?
He pulls his weight now because people respect him. Because what he did in Ukraine is actually crazy. They've killed 1.4 million Russians.
They say I saw this on they say that the average Russian soldier lasts on front lines 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
30 seconds.
They took a whole fucking place without a single shot fired, with not a human involved,
That's all
just
drones.
land drones, and they put down their guns and they ran away.
Can't believe it, dude.
But just I don't buy into the fairy tale that Ukraine edges this out at all. We're all like playing this pretend game where like it's very exciting right now, but they almost like they just blew up like all the oil in Russia. Like legitimately. It's fucked. They're having oil shortages, like gas rationing, all that shit. Russia's going to
You seen the lines of cars?
dude, women are fighting each other and shit. It's wild.
Where do you guys get all your news from? I don't fucking see any of that stuff.
I love Breaking Points. Breaking Points is good. You get a Democrat and a Republican as your host, so they duke it out.
I like that. That sounds pretty good.
I get mine from Pam.
Pam? What's Pam? Piss and Moan? Piss and Moan News? No way, dude. Does she repost a lot of stuff?
I don't follow her.
Oh,
man.
okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, I didn't know she had her finger on the pulse.
Yeah,
you know?
she's actually really progressive. She's like, I don't sell bombs. That's why I'm into politics.
Yeah, my mom.
I spend like an hour or two every day listening to news about the war.
I don't
So
think.
that's how I get my shit. And if you are that on top of it, especially if you watch agenda-free TV, because he gets the shit coming in live, and then that's the amount of stuff I've seen just disappear is unbelievable. Like the fire that happened on our aircraft carrier happened 3 weeks before they actually reported it, because I remember when that original news came in, and then it just disappeared, and then it became reality again.
So it's kind of like the that Titanic. What is it called? The thing that popped in the middle of
The
ocean.
iceberg.
The thing that the people went down and they died. The Deflate Gate. What was it called?
Deflategate was the
Ocean Gate.
Ocean
Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
That's the name of it. Yeah. When the United States military heard that explosion happen, and they didn't tell anybody until like weeks and weeks later.
Yeah, they're disseminating all the information.
Actually, we did hear that.
The one thing I can promise is, dude, they are getting fucked up. We went all out this week. This time is way different. We're attacking power plants. We're attacking the bridges. We're attacking desalination. But the thing is, Iran is clapping the fuck back. And they seem to just be attacking Bahrain, Jordan, and fuck the other little one,
Libya?
Qatar, and there's actually one more. There's one more tiny one that they're also hitting, Kuwait. And they're getting the worst of it. And what that does, because they don't have military defense systems, instead of wasting anything on UAE and Saudi, they're just dumping them on these countries. Because if they fuck those countries up enough, that'll destabilize everything enough that they didn't even have to actually attack Saudi Arabia. Not to mention, Saudi they're mad at us. They're kicking Trump out.
They don't like him?
Oh, this is like already in motion. They want the United States out of Saudi Arabia because Trump. They're so.
Weren't we allies with them for a while?
We need to be right now, and they're dealing with us. But Trump had the mistake of saying on camera, "Yeah," and Prince bin Salman didn't realize he was going to be kissing my ass. Now that one sentence to a prince is enough. That's enough.
Yeah, because isn't he like the wealthiest fucking person?
Yeah,
ever or
he doesn't
something like
give
that?
a fuck about Trump. Trump is poor. Trump is this is what I think is wrong with Trump. Trump was one of the first billionaires because he became a billionaire in 1988. Now, to be that, he was the king. He was king shit. And he watched everyone, thousands of people just blow past him.
Yeah.
And I think that he's real sore about losing that top spot and just having his place just keep falling way the fuck back.
I don't know. I feel like the richest of the rich people probably aren't. We don't even know their names. You know?
Oh no, I think it's all the usual suspects. Obviously, you got to throw your Putins and your fucking like Shahs in there, but
The whatever it is, the English people, the princes and and
yeah, no, they
Kings.
still have a royalty tax, 1.5% on all goods.
isn't that crazy?
1.5% of all the money transacted in England has gone to the fucking crown,
That's crazy. And Canada, not to mention Canada.
and they won't bail them out. Do you know how bad England is right now, dude?
Wicked.
Dude, England has 260% GDP to debt ratio. Like, they're collapsing. Their bond is essentially useless. Nobody wants to buy it. No one buys the bond, then they can't pay their bills. It's brutal.
And the influx of like migration and everything into that. Like that. What is it? Oh, it was Northern Ireland where that guy was like getting beheaded or something like that. In the
Oh, that's a whole other thing going on up there.
Crazy?
Yeah. Yeah, it
There's
is.
no more Irish in Ireland, without a doubt.
I think there's a lot of Irish in Ireland still, but
I don't think so.
no.
Look up the population ethnicity statistics of Ireland, if you could, sir, because I think
I'm going to guess 85%.
I'm gonna guess 47%
That's an insane guess.
is Irish.
No, because it wouldn't be this racist if it was that low.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Low populations like that just bend to their minority position.
What do we got?
Yeah, I gotta reword it.
Reword it.
How many Irish people live in Ireland?
Yeah, what's the
What is
ethnicity demographic of Ireland? We got super database guy working on this one. He's killing it right now. He's trying to figure out how to spell faux pas right now. I don't think they can hear there's a gate on his microphone, so you can't hear that like really loud audible clicking.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this fucking keyboard.
So we're gonna figure out that in a
Doesn't it
second.
break it down by like it says predominantly white Irish account for more than 77% of residents.
That sounds right. That sounds right to me.
Yeah,
That's still a huge. That's actually like more towards your argument though. Like 77 is low for like a home country.
Especially that small, like the size
Like
of Maine.
not for America because we steal everyone from everywhere. But
Yeah.
any other country, like you have large numbers of your own people.
2022 census. No, that's like 5 years ago, dude.
That's what we have,
That's
bro.
4 years ago. The Republic of Ireland is
The US
predominantly
does it every
white
10
Irish,
years.
accounting for 77 of its residents. The remaining consist of other
I'd say
white
it might have dropped to
backgrounds,
70%.
10%
There's been a lot of
Asian,
immigration,
4%
but-
black, or black Irish. It's kind of a weird thing to say, black Irish.
I would guess 70% now, 68% while FIFA was going on over here, but now they've come back.
I don't know. There's a book out there that says, "Where have all the Irish gone?"
Is that what your basis for this entire argument has been?
Yep. So, one guy's book that lived in Ireland, he made a book said, "Where do all the Irish go? Or where have all the Irish gone?" There's no more there. There's none. More and more Americans are saying they wish they could have different citizenship at a different country. What do you say to that?
That's just pretty logical because it's like scary right now.
But like, would you just go if you had that disposition?
If I had the-
disposition, what would you do about it?
What if I had dual citizenship, or
Well, no, if you were like, wow, I wish I was a citizen for another country right now.
we'd probably start that ball rolling, right?
Right?
I would assume, yeah. I bet if you look up how many people are going for that, it's at all-time high right now.
Probably. I feel like there's
I
more
would
people
guess.
talking about it than actually doing about it. But
My mom already got it, but that was more because she just wanted it anyway. But
do you want that right now?
no,
Okay.
no, I'm here to fight it out.
If you
I'm here for the fight.
If you were to want it, where would you move?
Where would I move?
Yeah.
Switzerland.
The Swiss?
Yeah, 100% Switzerland.
I wonder what the Swiss immigration policy is, because I don't think they allow just like anybody to go in there.
It's the only country that's been neutral. It's never had a war a single time, and it's most perfect. Like you couldn't fight Switzerland if you wanted to. Like it's just built so perfectly, and then every male has to join the military upon leaving high school, and then they get given a gun after they're taught how to use it. So quite literally, every man walking in Switzerland has a gun and is trained to use it.
That does
It's
sound pretty cool.
good luck fucking trying to invade that place.
What are the Swiss immigration policy if you wanted to live there? What's it called? Naturalization policy, right?
Yeah, and the Swiss franc is the strongest currency on the planet.
Oh, I believe it because that's where everyone hides their banks because they have like a no. They're like the.
They don't
They're
snitch.
they're the telegram of.
They
banking.
never once have they snitched.
No.
It's awesome.
But if you have a lot of like illegal companies and stuff like that, that's something you kind of want, you know, like all different types of. You know, like hey, we're just not gonna deal with anybody's shit. We just want to hold on to the money.
Shell companies.
That's where it all goes. Kanga mangas. What the fuck's that thing called? All right, let's. Okay. Oh my goodness. To become a Swedish citizen, you must first obtain a permanent residence permit. Under recent regulations, you generally need 8 years of lawful residence, a minimum income of roughly $2,100 per month, or 20,000 SEKs. 21,000. Round that one up. A clear criminal and debt record, and a passive grade on a Swedish language and
The debt
civics
record is
test.
crazy.
The debt record.
The debt record is a little weird,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think they just mean like
Like you can't.
No, like you can't have like gross debt. Like
like
I don't know what level that.
negligent?
It depends what they're drawing the line at.
Yeah, what's a
bad debt?
Yeah, negligent debt probably. Residency. Oh wait.
You getting turned down
Clean
for like
record, orderly and honorable life, meaning having no tax or child support debts and no history of serious criminal convictions. The waiting period before you can apply is significantly extended if you have a prison sentence.
All right, so if they're doing it at just child support and taxes,
That's not. Too
that's
bad.
not the word. Like you read that, did that feel super offensive to you? when you read their qualifications, or were you like, oh, well, that's okay, that's what they need?
You need a good job. You need to be able to speak the language, and you need to not be a criminal in any sense or have a lot of debt.
I think the 8 years was a bit much.
8
I think the 8 years is a lot. Like, I think that you could get away with two.
I think in Greece, if you live there for 5 years, you just are given citizenship or something.
How long's a green card last? I think at the expiration of a green card, you should probably be able to go for citizenship. But
Yeah, how long does a green card last? I always thought that was like it's as long, like you have to update it yearly. Green card? I think it's like every year you have to update it. Maybe even.
I don't know. I just know that I don't know what the birthright citizenship shit is, but
Instead, they don't use the term green card. Instead, the country uses temporary or
Go
permanent.
ahead and pronounce that one.
Upper Hallstill Stanstork.
Pretty good.
that was really decent. Yeah.
Okay. Upper Hall still Stan. Well, Hall and the stand have the same kind of stuff, but it's probably Upa now that I think about it. Upa Hall still Stanstork.
Dog, you couldn't spell candle. What is happening?
Seeing like mnemonics or whatever is easy, you know.
Phonetic.
Phonetic. There you go. Phonetics. Mnemonics, dude. I don't even know what's the stuff where you have to tap to get the thing, the word. You go like chariot.
Syllables.
Syllables. I don't get those. I can't for the life of me figure out. I've never.
It's like your jaw drops.
Yeah, you can't. You count how many times.
Chariot.
Yeah, however many times.
Chariot.
4?
Three.
Chariot.
Do it
Chariot.
again with your hand underneath. your chin.
Chariot.
Yeah, and it.
Chariot. 4.
Okay, you're like extra.
Chariot.
The doesn't hit the fucking floor. It's chariot.
Chariot. 0. If I was Jeff Dunham, dude, I wouldn't have any syllables.
It's 0.
But it never really made sense. It's like, oh, it's just an easier way to pronounce the words. But there's nothing in the word that gives you syllables. It's just what you hear to better, like, punch on which words you want to punch.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it doesn't matter anything because, like, accents, they sometimes... You ever hear a Southern person talk? Welcome to Fort Jackson, man. Can I have your license and registration? Excuse me?
Do you see what happens when you take away syllables?
What about syllables?
That sounded
That
like.
was all syllables?
Well, it doesn't sound like it.
Welcome to Fort Jackson, ma'am. Can I have your license and registration?
That's not what you said.
Play the tape back. You'll see it. Welcome to Fort Jackson, man. Can I have your license and registration? Proof of insurance? Proof of insurance.
I think they just lower the bar of where the
What?
proof instead of proof of insurance. Is.
Proof in insurance.
It's like bringing the noise gate up, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I never really thought. I feel like my words are just kind of like a typewriter almost.
No, you use syllables.
I use syllables?
Yeah. They're in every word.
liberals trying to get me to use fucking proper syllables. Goddamn adjectives. God damn it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Fucking not in my country. Not my goddamn country. You ain't gonna be catching me using syllables. The thing is, it's like the word at the end when it's plural. I'm like, is that also syllable? No. House and houses have the same syllables. I don't fucking know.
That's
It
not-
doesn't though.
They don't?
They don't. Houses is two
Houses.
syllables.
House.
Is that the
House.
person who
Houses.
fucked you up?
House.
Houses. Two
House.
syllables.
House.
No, house.
House.
It's houses. It's still two. It's like
That's two
House?
syllables.
houses.
You see how there's
Houses.
Yes.
Geese and geese have the same amount of syllables.
Geese and geese?
Yeah. Like you think
Goose
of
and geese?
like a plural geese.
Goose. Goose.
Mouse and
Meese.
mouse and meese.
Miska, Muska, Mickey syllables fucking suck. Gosh, Mickey. Fuck. I hate that shit.
Is that the person who hurt you? The person who did the houses example?
I was just having a hard time with the syllables thing.
She fucked you up
have
permanently.
to punch the word every time you do the thing. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude, you do. You
okay.
really, really do.
Okay then, teacher. It's just stupid. And then it was just nothing. Literally, nothing developed from it. Nothing.
Bro's never written a haiku.
Haikus?
Yeah, dude. How would you even wrap your brain around a haiku?
575?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you even get that done if you don't understand the syllable?
Oh, fuck, I wouldn't. 'Cause I'm reading like how would is like 4. How would you? How? I think it's because they say if I do an Asian accent, I get it a little bit better. I think that's probably the racial thing. Speaking of racial things, I actually got messages of some. Oh fuck, where did they go? Oh geez, you know how we were talking about getting corporate sponsorships and stuff like that? I got a couple letters coming back. I sent them a few of our shortcuts, a few clips, and everything. And we have one that says, "Dear Copper Corner, thank you for your sponsorship proposal. After completing our due diligence and reviewing your published content, we have withdrawn our interest in pursuing any commercial relationship with your program. The nature of the material presented is not compatible with our organizational standards or the reputation we strive to maintain. We appreciate your time and consider this matter closed."
Who was that?
Porsche dealership. I was figuring having a couple fast cars.
I don't want to
on
work
here.
with Porsche.
You don't want to work with
I don't
Porsche?
want to work with
Okay.
Porsche. Germans can't make cars. They just laid off 100,000 people. I don't want to support that.
Okay, all right, okay.
They can't afford us.
This was Jersey Mike's.
Okay.
We said we do a
Oh,
little-
Mike's racist. I know Mike. Mike is insufferable.
Jersey Mike's?
I've never met him, but I assume that he's got like chest hair popping out,
Oh, my
pastrami
God.
sandwich all over his face and shit.
Oh, jeez. So it says, "Dear the Copper Corner _team, thank you for reaching out and for the opportunity to discuss the potential sponsorship partnership with our organization. We appreciate your interest and the time invested in presenting your proposal. As part of our standard due diligence process, we conducted a review of your published content to ensure alignment with our organizational values, brand standards, and corporate communication policies. Following that review, we've made a decision to withdraw from any decisions regarding sponsorships." Mind you, they sounded all into it. They were looking to give us like $5,000 for like 3 Jersey Mike sub.
I don't think
Plugs.
Mike saw this.
You don't think he saw it?
I don't. This is an AI that they fucking did this right underneath Mike's nose because Mike is about what we're given.
They go on to say, "Our assessment concluded that the reoccurring use of racial insensitivity commentary, sexist themes, homophobic rhetoric,
Name
and
one.
other forms of deliberate inflammatory or exclusionary content is fundamentally incompatible with the principles of our organization. Expects it of. Wait a second. Principles our organization expects of its commercial partners." There we go. Sorry. I'm fucking
Name
reading.
one.
Uh,
Name one.
While we respect the independence of creators to determine their own editorial direction, we must be equally deliberate in determining where our brand is representative. Accordingly, we will not be pursuing a sponsorship or any further commercial relationships with your program. We wish you the best in identifying organizations whose values and brand objectives are more closely aligned with your content. Respectfully, Jersey Mike's. Yeah, I sent out a bunch. I was just trying to get a few like little buzzwords and stuff like that. Local businesses, underground sponsorship. This one is from Margaritas, the food place.
Okay.
I proposed to them we would dress in a margarita food fashion. We'd have nachos and stuff, maybe a couple margaritas and everything, and definitely plug it at least 4 or 5 times throughout the hour and a half to 2 hour program. It says, "Dear Copper, thank you for the opportunity to discuss a potential sponsorship. Following our standard content review process, we have concluded that your program's editorial direction is fundamentally incompatible with our organization's brand standards, corporate values, and public communications policies. Accordingly, we will not be moving forward with the sponsorship or any future commercial partnership opportunities. We appreciate your interest and wish you success in securing partners whose objectives are better aligned with your content." I have a long ass one from a homeless guy.
A homeless guy.
I saw a guy on the side of the road and he said 3 kids. I have 3 kids. He was dressed really nice. I have 3 kids. Anything helps and work. And this is an email he sent to me.
We're trying to get sponsorship from this man.
Yeah, I was hoping that he could.
Could we bring? We could use kids. If he could bring kids, we could probably get him to do some stuff.
I wasn't able to find a well-established public profile. Oh, that's sad. It says too small. Damn, dude, it sounds like my dating life. That's crazy. I was thinking that if we could have the guy hold the sign, hungry vet, will do anything for food, work. He could also plug Twitch _Coppercorn or whatever that is. I was hoping that he would say, like, at least if someone's not going to give him money or give him money, they can actually see, like, oh, maybe there's a Twitch show, unrelated thing. I'd make my own cardboard and Sharpie it and everything. And he emailed me back, which was very nice. Thank you for your interest in exploring a potential sponsorship and commercial partnership with our organization. We appreciate the time and consideration extended in the presenting the opportunity. Literally, I just gave the guy $5 and my email address, and I said, "This is the code to the thing. Check out the Copper Corner. See if we can get on your, our YouTube and everything." And he was like, hey, "I'll have my people meet with your people." And he goes on to say, following a comprehensive review conducted in the accordance with our corporate governance standards, brand stewardship policies, and long-term strategic communication objectives, we have determined that we must respectfully decline participation in any sponsorship, advertising, endorsement, or affiliated programming relationship with your program. Our organization maintains a long-standing commitment to foster environments that reflect professionalism, inclusivity, mutual respect, and responsible public discourse. As part of our due diligence, we carefully evaluated prospective partnerships not only for the audience alignment and commercial value, but also for consistencies with the principles that guide our reputation and expectations of our employees, customers, business partners, and committee. Mind you, this is all a homeless guy that sent me this email. It's a Hotmail email. It's like J_Barnes 69 at Hotmail, or 6769 at Hotmail. After conducting this review, we concluded that reoccurring editorial tone, thematic direction, and expressive content associated with your program and incompatible with these standards. In particular, the frequency with which the program relies upon language and subject matter that could reasonably be interpreted as discriminatory, racially insensitive, hostile toward protected communities, gratuitously explicit or dismissive, or why. I'm not going to finish this. Look how
Yeah,
long
no,
this is.
stop
Look how
it.
fucking
What
long
are you
this is.
doing?
There's like
Stop
there's
this.
like 4 paragraphs that this guy sent
Yeah,
me.
what we learned here is you don't know how to get sponsors.
I can't.
You don't know because you try to fucking let them do their own due diligence instead of putting it in front of them, disguising it as a different paperwork, anything like that. We got Bad Dragons fucking down to sponsor us, bro.
Bad Dragons?
Bad Dragon.
Oh, we have to get them to it. Yeah.
Yeah, bad. You been to that?
I've not been to that. No.
No, you haven't seen this website.
Do you know what Bad Dragon is?
I think I've heard of it.
It's very. Look at that. Yeah.
We can get.
Look at all that.
We can get one that just says Copper Corner on it.
Yeah. Where's the oh yeah. This is the one that really impressed me.
Could we look up? Is that against Twitch protocols? If we look.
No,
up
it better not be.
Bad Dragon.
No, because people need to see this. Because
Can
see.
you do the seen Bad Dragon thing? Is that a thing instead of the
That's one of that one.
Instagram? Semi-Chub.
See, you got the mini.
Fourth one down.
This is the Minotaur. This is the bestseller.
The Minotaur is the best seller?
It's showing the wrong tab.
Oh wait. Come on.
That's our. I wasn't able to find anything. Yeah, just keep putting that in there.
And then you got the medium.
ChatGPT doesn't have the finger on the pulse. I already answered ChatGPT's question way before. This is what I want to be showing the people. Yeah, go into that. Get rid of the ChatGPT thing and type in, what is that? Bad Dragon?
Go to bad-dragon.com/shop.
Dash?
Yeah, it's an actual full dash.
That's crazy. Is that going to work?
Oh yeah, it's gonna work.
Okay, all
And then
right.
you go to dildos.
Always great.
There's a lot of different stuff, and they're all scary.
I don't like the balls on the side of the thing.
Why not?
It's flared base.
God, that reminds me of my camp counselor for some reason.
See? Now, which one would you
Holy
choose?
shit.
See, you know all that fucking book talk?
That
It's
one-
got the girls all horned up, and now they want Minotaur penises.
Fucking mango ass.
Oh, yeah, the red tip one.
Yeah, and
Oh
see,
my God.
whereas
I feel like that purple one right there is me. The one
that
on
one
the-
right
Oh,
there,
that
is,
one
that
on the
one is
right?
the most
Jungle-
terrifying
jungle
right there.
camo, the one on the right?
No, that one he had his mouse over.
That little guy?
No, not a little guy. Go in, and there's more to it.
Click on it. What is it?
Now
Is there a
you
warrant?
scroll down and you
Can
get to
we-
go to the size comparisons on the bottom.
Can you size this? Oh my god.
They
that's
they,
crazy.
they got visual aids with a can in the pictures.
a soda can. Alt Star Awards.
No, go up to the pictures
Oh
and
my
there's
God.
right down at the bottom right there. Start with that one. That one is the medium.
Oh, you gotta zone out.
Or no, that's
Wait. You have to fix the screen. It's not right on this screen, unfortunately.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go. That's the medium.
Oh my
On the tall
fucking
boy.
God, dude.
And you can click the arrow. They get bigger.
Do they mean the can?
And they get bigger than that.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the large. And the
Oh.
XL for the real gluttonous ladies.
It's a standard 12-ounce can.
I think that's
I guess so.
16. That looks a little
Is it a
taller.
fucking can?
But
It's
regardless.
so wide.
Now, who doesn't want their lady
You know,
having that when you're away?
I just wish they painted that piece of jewelry underneath like a different color. I wish that kind of stood out more. I wish it wasn't blended in.
Yeah, so you got to reach out to businesses like this. These are the people that are willing to put money on us.
You think so? I
Yes.
don't even think so.
Thing's incredible. It's $70, bro.
That big one, 70?
It's what it says for the price. Oh,
Comes with a cum tube if you select it.
A cum tube?
oh, they sell all kinds of artificial cum on this website.
What does it mean? Is it edible?
Oh, yeah.
That's a bad question to ask. I
Yeah,
wish I
certainly
didn't ask
edible.
that.
You don't think you can eat it if it exists?
food
If it's
safe?
just a liquid?
I don't know.
Oh, they're going to eat it.
Figured it'd just be like lube or something. I hear this company tests on animals.
Man,
That's horrible.
that's crazy.
Your AVG just stopped it. It said we prevented the connection to this website because it's a dangerous web page.
Oh, it did?
What does that mean?
There's probably a lot of spam on it or something like that.
Are we not past kink shaming?
No, I think that's my antivirus.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Anyway,
yeah,
it's
anyways.
probably legit.
Yeah, whichever one. Scene border, scene, whichever. Just get off that website. God. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, you go to Bad Dragon if you need minotaur penises. Or, the vaginas are crazy, too.
They have vaginas in
They
there?
have all kinds of crazy
Going back.
vaginas.
Yeah, go in. Let's try it. Try it. Let's.
They have insane stuff on this website. This kid showed me this past week, and I was very impressed with it.
We've been called very sexist and homophobic through our last few sponsor reach outs. And I feel like if we show some female.
Who's calling us that?
Apparently Jimmy John's or whatever, Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, Mike doesn't feel
Jeremy
that way.
Mike,
Mike's
yeah.
worse than us.
Porsche, you know? When did Porsche get so highbrow? You know?
They went electric.
Yeah,
That's when they went electric.
definitely. Custom handmade. Whoa! Cole
Cole the Dane.
I don't. I don't like that.
Yeah,
All
there
right,
should
where's
be.
which one's the pussies?
Yeah, I think it's under masturbators. Yeah, masturbators. It's next to dildos. But what else do they have there? Jesus
see
Christ.
nothing.
little squirts, accessories,
Little.
merchandise, brands. Clearance. You want to check out some clearance?
Oh,
Yeah, let me go to the returns.
dude, you can stick your dick in any
Why
of
are
those.
they so big? Oh, it's for the dick. What the fuck is that thing?
Oh, dude.
What is that? What is that?
Anthropheline.
Anthropheline? Is that a cat butt?
It's a cat butt.
It's a cat butt.
That's disgusting.
Oh my god.
What are these? They all look like.
Oh, that one's definitely a butthole.
They're like, here's a dragon pussy. It just has a few scales around.
That's
it.
just somebody doing this thing, which, by the way, got ya.
God, fuck, did get me. Oh my god, yeah, look at that one. It's a dragon mouth.
It has teeth, bro.
Oh my god.
That's what you're dealing with. Oh man.
No.
That
dragon
being
tongue?
said-
No dragon tongue.
It's a little long. It's also
What- how-
$110.
It's $110
Yeah.
to get blown by a dragon.
Dude, to get
That-
pussy that good?
That sounds like a deal. It's got to come with like.
Like,
free
you're going to pay
shipping
that
or-
for
or
one
something.
HH
What?
with a hot girl.
What is that? The bottom left, that blue one. Get away from the feline pussy. What is that? Natural?
How does it work?
Go to the side shot. What are you sticking it in? It looks like a finger pointing. That doesn't help. I don't know what that is. What is it called? That's disgusting.
And it has all that ribbing involved.
Well, of course. What is it called? Nyx the Light Drake?
I think it's a dragon thing. I think.
It doesn't.
I guess you put it in on the other side.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Like, what's? I think you put it in.
Oh, I think it's dual use. That didn't. That
your
cavern.
friends?
That cavern looked like it went straight through.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you can get in from.
It looks like a dolphin.
You just
mouth.
come in from the south.
You just have to have like a weird rubber tail touching you the whole time. God, it feels like a pool floaty.
Yeah, you feel like you've been doing it wrong the whole time.
I don't like these weird Yoshi butt. Is that a Yoshi ass?
That's Yoshi's ass, bro.
It's what?
Whoa,
Turtle Dino.
Is that what it's called?
That's what it says.
that's Yoshi.
Turtle Dino?
You know any others?
I don't know.
Wow, man. What's the best name we got here?
What is that thing on the left?
Anthro Husky.
Anthro Husky? This should be illegal.
This is crazy.
This should be illegal, dude.
And then they got wearables too.
Anthro Avian?
What? Click it.
Is that a bird?
Is that a
Bird
Legit?
butt. Bird.
You gotta go to
That's
the
a
color.
whole ass bird.
Oh my god. That is for a tail. That thing is a tail that you're supposed to smack around. Oh my god, it's feathered. Look at all the colors though. That's pretty cool. Oh Christ. 3D image the fucking bird. Who's like I'm gonna fuck a bird.
Dude, I don't want to know, but this website's getting traction with Book Talk.
Oh,
I'm
without a
telling you
doubt.
that. The Morning Glory milking farm, they sent that Minotaur dildo out of fucking stock so
I
fast.
bet, dude. But that seems about right.
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad women are like trying to accomplish
Pool
goals.
floats?
They're setting goals and they're accomplishing them.
You know, it's good that I see these ones because if I go to somebody's house that has a pool and they got one of these fucking things floating in it,
You know they're a deviant.
I know they have the bird fuckable in there. What are the other ones? Does that say JP Vance on it? LP something?
No.
Little vibes.
Little vibes.
JP Vance.
Is that a keychain? Or are those cords?
It's the cord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the cords.
God. If they had keychains, can you imagine? Dragon dick keychain on your thing? Replacement cum tube syringe. Are they breaking that
I
often?
think this is the end episode of the Copper Corner.
Do they get broken that often? Who's slamming in the syringe?
Dragon glue. What is that?
That probably for ripping it by accident. There's condoms.
The condoms. Go to the wearables.
Do they have like a cold shower section? This is disgusting. I found out that.
Oh my god. What is
What?
that? That's not what I thought it was going to be.
Put it over.
You put
I
your
thought it
dick
was going to be
over it?
strap-ons.
Kinda.
I guess so, yeah.
You put your dick on that thing, and
yeah,
then you.
and then you go to town on your lady.
That's crazy. Oh my god! It looks like a little slug. I don't know the difference between small and medium. They kind of look the same. Oh, okay. Now they get longer. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do that and do it in the dark and hope that they don't notice.
That's insane.
Because if you do, you can't talk to them again.
You're saying surprise them with a
Surprise them with the dragon penis. They don't know that they want it.
dragon? Don't you think it's gonna be like cold?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be cold, but
Unless you're wearing it the whole date. And by the time you get there, it's going to be warm. Some massive, weird double bubble on each side. It looks blown out.
yeah, people are making businesses like that and making money,
Yeah.
and they'll call that art. And I'm inclined to say I don't disagree.
According to Twitch, it should be considered art. We were saying
It is art.
it is art. This is an artistic endeavor.
Absolutely.
What about YouTube?
Plus, I wouldn't want to kink shame.
Yeah, we can't kink shame on here.
We can't consider that's
That's the days of old.
Do you think YouTube's even gonna catch that stuff? It doesn't even look. I mean, it looks phallic
Oh
as
no,
all fuck, but
no, it's not gonna.
but I don't think it's like as phallic as. It would
No,
need
we
to be
were
done.
shopping, bro.
Yeah, it's art. We need a decorum,
What's Google gonna do?
right?
Really?
I have to say, if someone was like a millionaire and they could just buy this stuff and send it to your house, what the fuck?
$110. It's not like unreasonable.
No, it's totally doable.
It's a pretty expensive.
That's a
date.
collector. That's a collector's range of money, actually.
Yeah, that's like a like
You're
if you
like,
go out with your chick.
We'll
and
get one a month,
one a month.
and eventually we'll have a whole collection.
It's in your budget.
Like, do we start with like the different sizes first to get the set, or do we like just buy one individually? and then
Follow
we-
your heart.
You start with one type, figure out what size you're interested in,
Okay.
and then just go with that.
The husky pussy is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and the one thing you got to tell you late when you start this isn't about fun. This is about work.
Yes.
Okay.
hmm
This is about setting goals and accomplishing them.
We're trying to put bread on the table for our chicks. You know, we got this going on. We got try to get the sponsorships.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of people do bad dragon though. I think on Twitch they do a lot of bad dragon. That is crazy.
I know, right?
I don't know. What do you think's crazier, the horse cock looking ones or the dog pussy? What do you think?
I think the dog and the cat ones were worse.
Yeah.
Because, like, people.
You have to put your dick in that, bro.
No. That's. But I mean, like, you think of, like, a horse cock is commonly. Like, they're like, oh, man, he's got a horse cock. He's talking about, like.
A large dick.
Or like,
Yeah.
yeah, she's got a dog pussy. Gross. Like, that's fucking gross.
You just saying the word of it, or do
No, I
you
mean,
mean
just the idea. of
Just
it.
the
Like,
concept is
yeah,
crazy.
like
Like,
a horse cock? Just seems like, oh, it's a
like,
female
huge
thing.
penis,
It's a
yeah,
huge
and
dick.
It's like, okay, if you're looking,
I get
to
it.
buy a huge dildo, like a horse cock, like I could see it.
no, I see what you're saying.
There's enough gray in there to be like it's
Yeah.
not because the horse isn't the selling
The
point.
horse is in the summer. It's just
Yeah.
the size of it. But
Yeah.
you're saying like I
Dog-
want a dog pussy
or cat pussy or bird pussy.
Yeah, like
The bird is
that's
the-
a choice now.
The animal is definitely the selling point of that.
It certainly is.
Someone on here watching, you're going, I have the bird pussy one, and it's fucking amazing.
Put a corn in the chat if you have one.
Don't try my pillow. When did
For a
that?
sponsor, I think they were talking about.
Which one?
Oh, he's the worst.
Put a corn in the chat if you would fuck. I don't even. I can't even say that with a straight face. I don't even want
It was a bird ass.
to. Bird pussy, cat pussy. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
All
that's
right, so we'll have to reach out to them, and
that's totally legal.
I feel like a food thing is pretty easy to reach out to,
A food thing?
like a food plate, like a Subway.
Yeah, but they
Subway's
got no.
probably drowning. You know. Can we do Walmart? Would
They
Walmart
can't be
pay
doing
us?
well. They got bought up by private equity like 2 years ago, though.
The same people who own Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, Dave's Hot Chicken is a fantastic establishment. What the fuck did they do with Subway? They fucked it all up.
No, the PE that owns Subway now owns.
Yeah,
Dave's
they
Hot
need to.
Chicken.
They need to fucking do some of the Dave's Hot Chicken shit over at
get a-
Subway.
We get a corn in the chat.
Hell yeah.
They have a dog pussy. They have that bird pussy. I would imagine the feathers and the tail thing might get in the way, but then if you flip it over, it might feel good on
On
the
the bottom
balls.
side, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
I wonder if they have like a heating pad. You could probably like microwave it for a few seconds first, and then just go to town on it. I don't know.
Just pour the cum in from the other side.
Yeah, it's like a hot honey bun.
So yeah,
I went to Dave's Hot Chicken the other day,
Yeah.
and they had this, like fried mozzarella sliders.
Mm.
It's just like a huge mozzarella stick on the bun. It was fucking awesome.
was it
You
good?
had
I was seeing that.
Did you shit afterwards? Could you shit afterwards?
It was fine. Yeah,
Wow.
regular diarrhea.
All right. I think I caught that lettuce diarrhea
Yeah?
thing. Yeah.
Did it turn watery?
It kind of looked like loose pond soil.
Is that not normal for you?
No, not really.
Then maybe you got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it just go away on its own?
Yeah, and it varies like greatly. You might have a little diarrhea. You might have a fuckload. It depends on because it's compounding. because it takes 14 to 21 days to kick in. So if you had a bad batch of like fruit at your house and you just kept eating, you're just compounding the shit inside of you.
That doesn't sound too bad.
So you
I guess-
probably got lucky.
It's probably a good way to lose weight too. Probably not a bad idea. The I think it just changes the intensity of the screen. I don't know if it changes really.
Yeah, I think we messed that up. Though.
Okay. Too bad we can't get her to move. And I wish we had the twink. I don't know what happened to him.
She moved.
Yeah, because you're moving her. You're moving her all over the place.
I'm not doing anything. Actually.
Yeah. You gotta browse, click a different thumbnail, and all kinds of other stuff. It takes a second.
Yeah, no, you don't even know that that's a girl. They make them good now.
What happens if you click that boy right there? Okay, all right.
Pretty good.
That's all he does is just dances
That's
like
it.
that. All right.
Let me see how it looks on the stream. Yeah, it's pretty good.
She's pretty moving.
It's pretty good.
Now, I don't understand why these sponsorships will not support us, and they made up all those lies about us. But that
you go.
is a good segue to our next segment, which is fun fact I learned: raccoons can be gay, but they can't be lesbians, or they've never observed it. But they have observed many situations of gay raccoons, and that at first sounds like it's homophobic, but it's actually against women as a whole. It's not just against lesbians; it's about just women as a whole being self-destructive, because what happens is the women only want to interact with men to have sex, and they want nothing to do with them otherwise, and they also don't want to interact with any women raccoons ever. So the man fucks the female raccoon, gets kicked out, and all the men are left running around with no home to go to, because that gets left for the woman and the baby, and then they end up huddling together for warmth, and that leads, one thing leads to another type of situation. And the women are self-destructive and hate each other. Therefore, they don't get the same enjoyment.
Look up domestic abuse by couple gender groups. Data? Whatever that one's called. I want to see who's more abusive in heterosexual, homosexual men, homosexual women. If they got a non-binary thing, that'd be pretty sick. If they got something like that.
I'm going to go lesbians, then regular straight guys, and then I'm going to put gays last,
I'm
strangely
going to put
enough.
gay men last. Yeah.
Yeah, they hit each other the least, then men hit women, and then women hit women the most.
Yeah. Let's look up that stat.
That's a tough stat to find.
That is a very tough stat.
Are you on Truth
this
Social?
Is true according to science. LOL. Lady raccoons are mean. Has anybody seen Jimothy?
Yeah, that's
Jimothy-
fucking awesome. I love that
Jimothy.
guy.
Jimothy is the new lovable pet that's out there. You
Oh,
know?
I just like Neil, the seal.
Jimothy is one of those animals. It's a raccoon, but he's born without like shoulders or something, and he's just like a ball. You know that guy in that like 60-day 90-day fiance thing, where he had like no neck.
I've never watched any of those
No?
shows.
Well, you never. Okay. Well, he was running around here. It's like him if he was a raccoon. You ever see that dog that's like missing a couple vertebrae? It's like a boxer. They don't live very long.
The boxer?
Yeah, and particularly that one without a couple vertebrae. It has something where it's like short. Jimothy. Can you screen share a video of Jimothy running around? I feel like everyone already knows what Jimothy is. Go to Semi-Chub and then
just
screen
find a
record
good
that
video
thing.
first before like watching an ad.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to share an ad.
Yeah, don't share any ads. That's only
What
for...
am I looking at? This was my first time seeing Jimothy, and I initially thought that
That has rabies.
I realized he definitely wasn't.
Why is he out in the daytime?
That's an Asian
we
woman.
literally just saw him and was like, he looks like a Jimothy.
Oh,
What
The
am I
Keanu
looking
Hall?
at? This was my first time seeing Jimothy, and
That is a frightening
I
little thing.
initially
It
thought
shouldn't
that
be
he
out
was
in
a
the
cat.
daytime.
I realized
That
he
has
wasn't a cat.
rabies.
we literally just saw him and was like, he looks like a Jimothy.
You know-
I love the fact that they already have a
What?
name for it and it's as goofy as possible. Jimothy?
That animal's sick.
Yeah, he's short.
No,
He's got like raccoon
It's a
CP.
birth defect.
Isn't
Yeah,
that a
cerebral
nocturnal
palsy.
animal? Every single fucking raccoon I've ever seen in the daytime looked very rabies infected. And was also in Chelmsford, every one, and it was 2.
Jimothy might have rabies. Well, yeah, why is he out in the daytime?
He's not supposed to be. That's a rabies sign.
Maybe he found out that we're not doing daylight savings anymore, and he's just trying to get a jump on it.
It's got to pass the Senate still. Don't fucking get too ahead of yourself.
Yeah, 1 second, Jimothy. We have rules and regulations about this. What an very odd raccoon. There's that dog that's like that
I
too.
think
That
this
month.
might be what we're looking for.
Can you put it on the main screen? Oh my god. Bisexual
Oh my
women
God.
experience the highest lifetime rates of domestic violence, with up to 61% reporting the R word, physical violence, or stalking by an intimate partner. What?
Yo, what?
This is followed by closely by lesbian women by 44%. All right, let's see.
Men, you gotta fucking get your numbers
Well,
up.
look at-
I guess.
I guess so.
Oh, wow.
So bisexual women are 61% experience IPV, which is
IPV is
intimate partner violence.
Well, that makes sense because they have an option of being hit by both of them.
Yeah,
so they have every possible option on the table.
It's kind of like a blanket.
Yeah, I know.
That's
that-
almost like the standard. You know, you find your base, and then everything else is based off of that. Lesbian women have 44% experience IPV. Transgender, non-binary individuals, 54% IPV at some point in their lives. Bisexual men, 37% report experiencing it. Higher than the 29% rate for heterosexual men. Gay men, 26%, and heterosexual women, 35%. I like how heterosexual men experience close
Hey, we were right.
to the
Gay men
least,
get the least.
higher than the 29% rate for hetero men have less but more than gay men.
Oh, you're seeing heterosexual women.
That's
Heterosexual women is 35%.
no. We get hit 0 times.
See, heterosexual men is clumped in with bisexual men.
Men don't get a stat on here.
Yeah, bi men get 37%, and then heterosexual men get 29%, but it's not an individual.
Oh, I didn't see that.
See, that's
Okay.
what I mean. They don't even want to tell you about that.
I don't.
But-
I don't consider it. That's the thing. Like it's 0 to me.
I didn't think bisexual women were that high. I didn't expect them to be on the list for it, but I didn't expect them to be that high on the list.
I honestly, the one I was most surprised by was the non-binary trans one being that high.
Right?
I actually thought that was going to be like way low.
I thought that'd be next to gay men, honestly.
I think it's.
Well, there's a lot of hormone. There's a lot of hormone like endogenous treatments involved with that, and that's going to cause people to flare up their emotions, like regardless of who you are.
Right?
So that's yeah, I can see that causing.
Can you put
some
that on
anger.
the shared screen so everyone can read it, not watch us do it? I feel like that's more entertaining for them. I gotta figure out a way to do it. What is that? Raccoons are primarily nocturnal, meaning they sleep during the day but do most of their foraging and hunting at night. While the peak activity... Oh, it's normal to see them in the thing. You might have to scroll over for it. Or scroll out or something. Just so they can see the... that's not working. No, come over to this screen.
I guess I could do
Yeah,
this.
yeah, because it's move it over a little bit to the right. You have the wrong one. You have the wrong one. Here, give me that thing. Give me that. Let go of that thing. You don't know what you're doing. Fuck. I'm gonna treat you like a heterosexual woman in a second. Yeah, that's crazy. So those are the numbers that we're dealing with right now. I thought it was. Where are you going? Oh, no. Yeah, I do. Can we live stream that too? Oh yeah. I love the fact that you can hear when you flush. So yeah, those are some crazy numbers. I thought lesbians would be more than bisexual women, and then I thought and then trans. I didn't even know we're going to be on that.
I think we need to re-talk to these. I think we need to show these women that came up with that bear question and ask them again. The bear or the man?
Right. There was a man recently hit by a buffalo.
I saw that.
Did you see the lady?
Destroyed by the buffalo.
There we go.
Yeah, Yellowstone's popping off.
Hell yeah, dude.
I like it.
There's a 67-year-old man. Got to give it to him. It was kind of nice to see that kind of natural him running around the trees to get away from it. And I'm like, wow, this feels like I'm watching like real survival techniques. Lady air lifted. Have you seen this? Lifted hiking. What was that? The hiker lady? Hiker lady air lifted in helicopter. Have you seen the lady that does this? Plus size, I think that's her. Oh, come on, I don't want to see all this stuff. Oh, no, there's no way to check it out. All right, you see that lady that was airlifted?
Yeah.
The hiker woman?
Yeah.
She was like extra big. Lifted hiker woman in helicopter. Just want to see the video of it. $70,000.
Why does it cost 70 grand?
70 grand to take a ride in a helicopter.
Helicopter rescue bill. The video showed Grace.
Did she get told that
starting the hike
beforehand?
before later being airlifted by a search and rescue. A girl named Grace suffered heat exhaustion after hiking just 2 miles, and her hiking group could now be
You had to
facing
just
a
throw the just in
$70,000
there.
helicopter rescue bill. The video showed Grace starting the hike before later being airlifted by a search and rescue helicopter. Grace became too weak to continue after walking about 2 miles, so the group stopped.
Let's just look at this lady's face.
2 miles?
2 miles.
Just in 2 miles.
Grace became too weak to continue after
Look at-
walking about.
She's like,
She is so fucking over it, dude.
Oh, she's so annoyed. She knew that was going to happen, is the problem. She said this was going to happen.
I want to know the details leading up until the I need to be airlifted out of here. I think
You think she was
people-
abusive and was
Yes.
like, you need to keep moving, and she needed to make a big scene in order for this to stop?
I feel like poor Grace, God bless her soul, was probably like, I can't fucking do this. I don't know why people, like, I thought I could do this. I thought it was just walking up a hill. This could have been easy. You guys said it was like a 4-mile hike, and we're not even close. I want to know the distance they told her. I think the reason why they're pushing the 70 grand on there is because poor Grace was like, all my friends were being really mean to me. They're saying like, yeah, why don't you get airlifted out of here? Fuck you. We're not walking back. We're just going to leave you here. And she's like, I'm nervous. I've never been left in the woods before. Grace doesn't seem like a really outdoorsy person.
This is the most empathetic you've ever read in your life.
What? No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No. Poor
This is-
Grace.
this
Look
is
at her.
this is
Fuck.
empathy.
You couldn't tell. Also, her friends fucked her over. I saw a video where they're putting heating or the metal
2
blankets on
miles?
her.
I could carry somebody 2 miles. Like if it was
You
like,
couldn't carry someone
if
2
it was
miles.
like I get the front, you get the back. We'll just like.
Oh,
figure it
now
out.
there's 2 of us doing it. Oh my
I'm
god.
saying like 2 miles is not.
I'm going to be honest. We once carried a girl out of the woods, like, probably not 2 miles, but it was like 3/4 of a mile. We'd go pretty far into the reservoir, and she passed out drunk from chugging vodka. And as, like, a middle schooler, we managed to pull her out.
That
Middle
is
school,
difficult.
That's the same equivalent.
Yeah, see? Because I was weak. We were weak boys back then.
What her friends should have done was one of them, whoever brought Grace along, should have just said, I'm going to stay with Grace. We're going to wait here for a little bit, have her cool down, and we're going to walk back down the way we came. And that's it. And the rest of the fucking friends could go fuck off going up there and everything. Not have some passive aggressive bitch.
I think you read
Look
this-
at this bitch. She's filming fucking Grace,
See-
right? And then she comes to her face and she's like, am I right? Bitch,
See-
you fucking brought her.
I don't
she wasn't
think-
ready for this.
I don't like your energy. I feel the complete opposite about this. I think the other girl needed to be included. And she knew this was going to fucking happen. She
back to
told him this was going to fucking happen. And that's the face of her going, yep, exactly what the fuck I thought was going to happen. I just wanted to hike.
What do you want me to do?
Can you go back to the Grace video? I clicked something on that fucking screen and it moved over. Now it says download an offline thing. I just was trying to watch the Grace video. I just wanted to see more of it. Don't forget to click the sound. They're taking her
hiking
blood
group
pressure.
could now be facing a $70,000 helicopter rescue bill. The video showed Grace starting the hike before later being airlifted by a search and rescue helicopter. Grace
whole
became
Grace
too
thing?
weak to continue after
Look.
walking about 2 miles. So
Rolls
the
her
group
eyes.
stopped while guides wrapped her in an emergency
Come on, dude.
blanket.
She
and
knew
And
this
they
was going to
wrapped her in a
happen.
fucking
Many people
blanket?
focused on Grace's size, arguing that her physical condition may have made the hike more difficult. Others pushed back, saying she is an adult who chose to join the hike and that heat exhaustion can happen to anyone in extreme temperatures. Many users questioned why
And they go, people push back. People are saying she's an adult. Like, passive aggressively, anybody could suffer heat exhaustion. What does it being an adult have to do with anything?
They were trying to
Helicopter
get
was
past the
needed for-
fat thing not being as much of an issue.
They're like, anybody can get...
Anybody could get heat exhaustion. It doesn't necessarily have to be because she's fat.
Right? And they just glance over it, you know? 'Cause-
Yeah, like, can we get a temp?
Yeah, right? There's more details to this. They're just showing you,
But
here's a
2
fat
mile
bitch.
hike, though.
How do you know it wasn't like 100 degrees that day?
But a 2 mile.
I know. I
Dude,
know.
go sit in a car, all right? And I'll drive around for 2 miles with no AC, okay? You'll be like, I gotta crack this
I'd be
window.
like, yeah, that was a good 5 minutes. Thanks.
I'm gonna go
Good
5
drive.
miles an hour, dude. Do the math. Quick math on that one. 5 miles an hour.
for a trail that was only about 2 miles long, with some saying it would have been faster to walk back.
So she gave up. See, there's too many weird breaks in this, right? They say, oh, she was pretty much 2 miles into it, and then they were saying it's like a 2 mile. Did she get to the end? Is it an out and back? Probably, right? 2 miles in, 2 miles out. And they're like, well, it's a 2 mile hike, anyways. Well, you just said she was at the end of it, right? The fact that these people had to walk in 2 miles and been like, all right, let's go look at it.
Others argued that once someone is suffering from serious heat exhaustion, moving them without medical help could make the situation worse. The $70,000 rescue bill has added
But you put her in a fucking.
Moving her without, like, you put her in a fucking...
Yeah, right? What are
Like
you
a
going to
claw
do that's going to
machine.
be more disruptive than the helicopter?
Like everybody grab a limb and let's just get her out of here. That's 2 miles is nothing.
Like, she's not suffering. She's not going to dehydrate. Like, look at her.
I
Like,
figured-
she's got water.
I figured you could just, like, go out, grab, like... If you know someone's of a heat exhauster, none of them were cooling. There was no cooling blankets or nothing like that.
I mean, the space blanket maybe could reflect the heat.
It insulates. That's all it does.
I mean, it's shiny. It could reflect the light coming in, you know?
Yeah, but you want to cool down that body if you have heat
I
exhaustion.
mean, there's 2 sides to it. One of them's shiny, one of them's a little duller, right?
I guess.
Take the shinier side, put it against the sunlight.
Is that how they work?
Yes.
I don't... Really?
Yeah.
Are you being for real or are you just being funny?
We can look it up.
All right, so you don't even know. All right.
even more controversy.
this up.
The members of Grace's hiking group may have to share the cost of the helicopter,
Fuck no.
leaving the entire group facing a huge bill after
Yo.
what
No,
started
no,
as a
no,
short-
no,
That's
no,
the
no,
group.
no, 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 no,
That's the
no.
group.
How many people
No.
was that? How many people was that?
I want to see it.
Let's scroll back. Hang on.
Yeah, go back to the group.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can we get a better picture? I want to see the size of these people.
They're big.
They're probably all hoping to hop on that helicopter, and they're like, "Yeesh."
Man, I can't. This is not working.
You're zooming in and zooming out.
No, I'm not. I'm literally going one direction.
Great band.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8 people. We're talking.
Where's that bitch that rolled her eyes? I think it's the second one in on the left.
Maybe.
So you're looking at like 8,500 a person?
Pounds?
8,500? Yeah, I know. It's hard.
No way.
But now I feel way better about the situation. Do you? Do you see why? You should realize that lady individually is a nuisance.
You think
Other
it's
people
that?
other people could do it.
Oh.
She wasn't the worst off. I think they'll see a lady
on.
bigger.
Which one's Grace? This one?
I don't know. Zoom in.
It looks like it's her, and I would say that woman on the right is bigger.
I literally can't do it. It just is not doing anything.
Okay. Well, exit out of it. Just look up a picture of her on YouTube.
It's a
or
matter of
something.
heart.
Or on, Google Images.
We thought this was a physical thing. It was about
Grace.
heart.
It's Grace, but like.
You could just type in Grace hiking rescue group photo op, you know? Wide angle lens. Poor fucking girl. I feel like there was more talk about it. Like, we're not hearing the conversation. I want to hear an interview with it.
It was a
be like-
competition, and now we know who is the fattest. The one who left on the helicopter.
Was it Yosemite? I saw something in there that said.
my story about Grace, who got airlifted
Oh, you're
out
such a
of
dick, dude.
The mountains when she went on a
If
hike.
anybody's
So
gonna
if you
report on
need
it,
a
I'm
brief
saying.
catch up, go watch part 1 on my profile. But
Go watch part
it
one,
is
it's
true
all
that
right.
this story originated from 2024. This is a 2-year-old story,
what?
but it is going viral again because I guess it ended up on someone's For You page
No,
on TikTok,
this
and
poor
now
woman.
it's
She has
it's
to relive
circulating
that?
and going viral again. And that's mainly because the friend that recorded and posted poor Grace and her explosive diarrhea and getting airlifted off of the hike.
Wait, what?
There's diarrhea?
Wait,
still
there's
has
diarrhea.
This story pinned on her profile, okay? Pinned on her profile about the full documentation of her friend going on a hike, and she didn't even make it 2 miles, and she ended up getting heat exhaustion and diarrhea and all this stuff, and she had to be airlifted out. And a lot of people are saying, like, oh, it wasn't heat exhaustion because it was only 61 degrees that day.
Oh, my
Which,
God.
first of all, is just factually inaccurate because
Okay.
the friend posted the video on June 21st, 2024, and I went back and looked at what the weather was like that week or specifically on June 21st, 2024 in Phoenix where this happened, and it was over 100 degrees. It was
Knew it.
113 degrees that day, okay? So Grace decided on a 113 degree day to go on a hike. And a lot of people are saying, oh, well, she had health issues. Well, if she had health issues, she should have never gone on that hike to begin with. And also, like, if my friends posted about me having explosive diarrhea on the side of a mountain and needing to be airlifted, which also, why did we airlift her out of the mountain? She had diarrhea and she was throwing up, and we decide we're just gonna start swinging her from the sky like she's Miley Cyrus in the Wrecking Ball music video. I came in like a wrecking ball.
That is pretty
no,
dated.
No, put her down. Put her somewhere stable. Put her on a toilet. Put her in a porta potty. That's wild. No, the fact
I
that
hate
they
this
thought
guy.
that that was the most reasonable. First of all,
We don't know if that's true either. But
Yeah.
I hate this guy because he just.
feel like he's
Did you see what he
right.
tried to do there? He just tried to play like the high and mighty card of I can't believe her friends would repost. Dog, you are a stranger and you are blowing this up. You just gave me more context of this than I've had at
and
all.
her hiking group could now be facing a $70,000 helicopter rescue bill. The video showed Grace starting the hike before later being airlifted by a
That
search
person's
and
wearing
rescue
pants.
helicopter. Grace became too
It was
weak to
110 degrees, that
continue
person was
after
wearing
walking
pants. They're all
about
wearing
2
pants.
miles.
Look at
so
her
the
roll her
group
fucking
stopped
eyes.
while guides wrapped her in an emergency blanket
I
and
got an
called for a
answer for these people.
helicopter. Many people focused on Grace's size, arguing that her physical condition may have made the hike more difficult. Others pushed back, saying she is an adult
Yeah,
who
this is
chose to join
AI.
the hike and that heat exhaustion
you
can
mean?
happen
And it's
to
showing
anyone in
all
extreme
these people
temperatures.
hiking all of a
Many
sudden.
users questioned why a helicopter was needed for a trail that was only about 2 miles long, with some saying it would have been
2024 didn't have
faster
AI.
to walk back. Others argued that once someone is suffering from serious heat exhaustion, moving them without medical help could make the situation.
We've seen this. It's the same fucking thing.
It's the same audio. It's
Yeah.
like,
I think it's just a weird reposting of AI, and it's just synthetically blowing up.
watch this guy again.
Is it the same gay guy?
It looks like it, yeah. It's this guy.
It definitely is. Go check my fucking page.
For part 1.
For part 1, I'll go over every fucking thing again. I don't want to listen to that. But yeah, apparently this is 2 years old. That's crazy. And they out of that weird AI thing, they completely missed the diarrhea part, which is probably the funniest. Why wouldn't you just say big woman got diarrhea on a mountain and had to be airlifted out?
Imagine getting diarrhea on a hike, though.
I would just go onto the corner and shit.
I think you know it's coming, though. Like, you're like, wow, my stomach's
Sometimes
not
it's
feeling
fat.
great. Like,
Sometimes it's fast,
Sometimes it's
but
just sudden.
like a bad one you see coming. You can
Yeah.
forecast that because it starts in your belly button.
You're like, ooh, yeah.
The ones that turn you sideways, like when you're parked at a red light.
I
You're
don't
like
know.
just sideways in the seat.
Maybe Grace just rolled the dice on usual weird IBM issues. I feel like Grace has IBM problems. I feel like she has some sort of dietary
IBM?
thing.
International Business Machine.
Isn't it? Wait.
Yeah.
Irresistible bowel syndrome? Oh, IBS. IBS.
IBS, not IBM.
Grace definitely is a business machine. She's all about that fucking grind. God bless her.
I'll solve their $70,000 problem pretty easy though. They have 8 of them. Guarantee you, one of you has to be like in a ton of debt just based on the statistics of the world. Whoever has the most debt, you take on the whole bill. File bankruptcy. You were gonna do it anyway. There
That's
you
not a bad
go.
idea. That's not a bad
The
idea.
price tag, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have to pay that money back?
Bankruptcy?
Yeah.
No, we do.
Oh, we do?
No, we do. Taxpayer.
Why?
Because it's money has to. People think money is just pretend and it just like goes away. And most of that comes from the fact that bankruptcy exists. So people think, oh, well, debt can just get destroyed when you bank. No, all that money just gets circled back in. You got to pay for that shit. All debts must be settled for money to work.
Wait, why? But then, like, why doesn't everybody just go, oh, bankruptcy? Oh, I got like $100 on my credit card, bankruptcy.
Because then you can't borrow otherwise.
Because people look at it and be like,
Yeah, you're like,
You have bad credit and you're
7
fucked.
years, yeah.
imagine like, hey, can I borrow $20? And then you give me $20. Oh, yeah, I'll pay you back next week. And the next week comes and go, I'm never fucking paying you back, buddy. And you're like,
Dude, do you not remember the financial advice TikToks? Like during COVID, people were like, first thing you
glitches?
gotta.
The glitches? the chase card glitch or whatever?
No, even beyond that, they're like, first thing you gotta do, you gotta go take out a loan and then you buy this $4,000 watch. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna file bankruptcy on it, but we formed an LLC on it. So you gotta buy it, form an LLC, take out a loan, buy a watch, file bankruptcy, and you just keep doing this in repeat.
Does that work?
No. No,
on.
it does not
Oh.
fucking work.
But you could just
He
make a
like
business.
understood. He like heard about what and like kind of got some aspects of it.
He like watched half of The Wolf of Wall Street and half of like The Big Short and was like, I see a glitch. I know a glitch somewhere.
Yeah, let's call it for tonight. But I want to watch bad financial TikToks next time. The compilations of those are fantastic.
You got to get a couple of them. We gotta,
I'll get some. There's like they're already compilated on YouTube.
We'll have a few queued up. But James Cameron, there you go. You're welcome. Feel free to take that one. Probably didn't think about it. You know, wanted to do the more expensive route of taking a little ship down there and poking at it with like a metal thing. It's very quiet down here. Yes, you're fucking 12,500 feet below water. Yeah, if you start hearing stuff, probably an issue. If you start hearing little pieces of cracking and like the large clunks and having to go, oh yeah, it's just my sub settling. That's it.
Your sub.
Can you believe that? Do you feel like that's real or do you feel like that's fake?
What?
That guy just filed for the Ocean Gate guy. You think it was real or do you think they were like, let's just...
What do you mean? I think it was real.
I feel like it was fake.
That he killed those people?
Yeah. I
You
feel
think
like,
that was just fake?
Yeah, I feel like it.
Okay.
The guy was like a scam artist for the longest time.
Yeah.
And who's to say he didn't just like go around in the water and poke at a few like different things in a different area, you know? It was made out of carbon fiber. It's cracking. It's like the worst thing to use.
No.
Carbon fiber?
You need it
For-
to be able to float back.
For immense amounts of pressure?
I know
Something
that's
like the carbon fiber with like the steel. He used like some weird adhesive that doesn't really like hold to it. And, like,
Yeah.
trying to get something down there is a wicked tricky process because what you want to do is just make it super metal so nothing will
You make
break.
it round.
he had the Logitech controller.
He had a Logitech controller, and he had like phyllo bread. Phyllo bread.
Most of our military shit still runs on like Windows 95 and 98
Yeah, that's fine though.
because it's simple and it can't be like fucked with.
So you're saying the moon landing was real?
Maybe. Maybe.
It's getting it. The older I get, the less I believe in the moon landing. It's crazy. I feel like all my nostalgia is like leaving me.
I feel like they're just gonna plant somebody up there like next. I'm pretty sure China just did.
No, they shot someone around the backside of the moon. I think that
Oh,
was
yeah.
us. That was us though.
Oh, okay. But
They had
yeah,
they had the black guy do a drive-by on the moon.
we'll go back to the
That's
moon.
what I heard.
It'll be fine.
What's the point?
There isn't, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Can you believe they got all those moon rocks? They brought it back, and then one guy had sex on top of them, and then we're all like, "It ruined all the moon rocks, and now they're completely useless." That's what blows my mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
They took all the moon rocks, they brought them back on one of their Apollo missions, and then that guy stole all the moon rocks, laid them out on a hotel bed, and had sex on top of them with his girlfriend, and virtually ruining any kind of.
Would you, as a biologist, say that was ruining them? Yes, probably.
I wouldn't. I think I could tell what the difference between sweaty human sexes and anything else.
Yeah, but there's like a million different things introduced into that.
He'd be a good study case. Is there a lot of radiation on him? Why isn't the moon filled with radiation?
Probably fucking is, dude.
It's got no atmosphere.
Yeah, and they only exist in a vacuum whenever they're there because they're either in the suit or in the thing.
I don't get how the vacuum thing works either. I don't get it because it's no atmospheric pressure on that, and then they have to pump air in that. Wouldn't it want to expand them?
It's just It's just doing what they do with oil rigs. Like your plan to get the Titanic out. It's the same kind of thing, but oxygen instead of air.
But that's pressure on it, and it's circular, and it's equal pressure on it.
You go in the room.
They were in a bag.
The room has no oxygen. They seal the room. Room gets filled with oxygen. You stay in your suit, and then once it gives you the green light, you can take your suit off.
They brought up a fucking golf club.
Yeah.
And a fucking lawn
Golf
chair.
clubs don't breathe air.
And a javelin.
Yes.
I don't know. That blows my mind.
And we did go there. Have a good night, guys.
All right. Catch you later. Thanks for tuning into the Copper Corner. We will catch you next week, Sunday, same time, same place, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, give or take a few minutes and stuff. Have a great night.
July.